Fun.
Guns. No.
Nice.
I was trying to think of something else that rhymed with fun that would like also fit our vibe, and I can't find anything.
Fun.
Run.
Fun rhyme dictionary.
Hun. Like no,
I made
instead of
this
like
tea
honey,
an
but
hour
like an
ago
actual
and it's
hun.
still too hot.
Like Attila. Wait, still hot?
5, 4, 3, 2, none.
Fun.
I think fun encapsulates us pretty well.
5, 4, 3, 2, home run.
Shun.
All right, YouTube. The game begins at timestamp 26:13.
Yeah. Just skip this part.
5, 4, 3, 2. Dion? No,
What?
I don't like that.
No.
Do you want to try again?
No
No,
more
I'll
trying
just-
again. We're done.
Jesus, Carlos.
There's no more. Nothing to try because
I
we're
don't
done.
know if anybody told you, but you actually can't fire us.
Yeah, you really
Yeah,
can.
it's illegal.
Hey, why don't you tell people what they're
Entire
watching right now?
stream.
Hey, you're watching
That's
Generation
action.
Fantasy, which is a homebrewed 5e Dungeons and Dragons campaign featuring a bunch of high schoolers from the small town of Jenkins, Nebraska, who are still unawares that they are in a new fantasy realm. Let's go down the line and we can introduce ourselves, tell us about you, your player, and your pronouns and their pronouns, and then we can get this party started. Why don't we start with you, Masood?
Hi, I'm Masood. I play Kent Vanderbilt. Both our pronouns are he, him. Kent is your typical 18-year-old salutatorian with just a little bit of magic and a lot of wealth. And that's all we need to know about him.
All right, little bit of money, a lot of wealth. Okay, yep, gotcha.
A little bit of
Carlos.
magic, a lot of wealth. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? My name's Carlos Luna. I play Omo. Both our pronouns are he, him. Omo is a conspiracy theorist of sort and a detective, and he's not really privy to certain social things, social cues. Yeah, that's Omo.
Yep, TK.
It's me. It's TK. I play Bayou, the ranger. Very grumpy, just a normal guy. Both of our pronouns are they, them. Super mad that I really like Masood's look this week. It's going to be very hard to roast. I will be ripping off the chat.
I'll give some suggestions for it because there's still
No,
some
I don't
options,
need your
but-
suggestions. Oh my god, is it long sleeved?
Yeah.
Oh, now
I'm
the
ready.
gates are open.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll them up. Does it look
No,
better? rolled
it's
up?
too late.
No?
Oh, we have to wait. Solani, tell us
Wait.
about you.
Hi, I'm Slani. I play what the hell's my character's name? Kaya. For someone I wanted to call her another character. Yeah, I play Kaya and she, her, and Kaya's the bestest girl.
She really is. But do we know that for sure? Because now we have to head over to the countdown page. Carlos, if you'll take us over there. Because once again, here on this week, it is time to fight for your right for advantage, where you fight for inspiration based on your actions last week that deserves it. I am excited to see who gets it this week. If you forgot, I won last week, and I need to give a speech.
I forgot about that.
Wow.
Which
Did you
means-
use it last week?
Oh,
Or are you still
no.
banking it?
I'm
Oh,
saving
no.
it.
Baking it.
Oh God! Are you gonna make us re-roll a nat 20? Is that what's gonna happen? You're gonna be like,
No, I'll use it on my own time, I think.
Oh, okay.
When I really need to prove a point is when I'm going to make it, when I'm going to use it.
Well, boss.
And so, yes, but if you want to experience the power trip that I'm on right now,
Sorry.
I suggest earning inspiration this week. I'm going to roll 1d4 in chat, and then we can decide that's how we'll do it. Let's see, a 4. That means, Kent, you're going to start us off.
right,
TK, you're a
well-
timekeeper for today.
All right.
Masood, why you deserve inspiration for Kent's actions last week in 30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I definitely think Kent deserves inspiration because last week he took everyone to his home, so there was a place to go, told everyone the truth, no more secrets in Jenkins, Nebraska. And it spawned even a subgroup of individuals with powers who, I don't know, maybe we'll meet them later and go on some wacky adventures together with. Also, it led to Bradley's introduction to magic. That wouldn't have happened without Kent's say-so, and will soon help his friends lie to his parents.
Is that a good thing? Okay.
All right.
Oh, I forgot. We forgot to tell them about the pedestals. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Kaya. Sorry, Solani, why you deserve inspiration for Kaya's actions last week in 30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
Kaya deserves inspiration because she hacked the computer that took forever and got a lot of information and did her thingy things and found stuff. What stuff? Incriminating stuff.
Oh.
Does anyone read my notes?
Yes, but I don't have it up right now. I guess I could paraphrase. But yes, she does. We discovered that she is amazing at computers, apparently, and magic. That's a great combination.
Is there anything she can't do? Carlos,
Drive.
why you deserve inspiration for Omo's actions last week in 30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
1. Omo went on his own little adventure to uncover the truth, which led to him finding a secret room and coming up with half the password, I would say, to getting into the computer.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, and he stood up to, what was the NPC that he stood up to? Tessa?
Who did you stand up to?
I stood up to one of the NPCs, right?
I think Sunny.
No, it wasn't Sunny.
I think
Then
you
it was
stood up to
Tessa,
Tessa, the
it
one
was
you
a girl,
were
there were
like,
two
you
girls.
can't handle the truth. Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, that's Tessa.
You bullied a grieving girl.
Grieving? No.
For what? Grieving what?
Standing up to. What's
Yeah.
the difference?
There's this thing that we're using right now to do the video.
Yeah.
I think maybe Masood's shirt is messing it up.
Yeah. I've seen it do that several times.
It keeps getting super pixelated on my side. And I went through the options and there's a button called Rainbow Puke Fix. So I think maybe there might be something wrong when there's like too many colors in a scene. But anyways, it's going okay. I just keep hitting it randomly to like fix it. So we're okay. Anyways, go on.
Go.
Okay, cool. Yes, we're trying a new behind the scenes video platform. So let us know if you feel the quality is better or worse, and we'll believe you because we have no decision making bones in our bodies. TK, why buy you? You deserve inspiration.
Freaking thought it froze.
Good,
as soon as you said it too, I was like, God damn it froze already.
TK, why you deserve inspiration for Bayou's actions last week in 30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not gonna hit the timer button, and you can't make me. I
the
make
fuck?
my own time.
Where
I'm
you
just
at?
kidding. I already
okay.
hit it, but I don't feel like I deserve inspiration. So instead, I want everybody to look at my eyeshadow. I'm playing with makeup
beautiful.
again. So
Yes.
Nice.
yeah, I usually don't wear blue, but whatever.
It
Felt in
matches
the
your
mood.
headphones.
Thanks. Yes, love me. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Well, time well spent, whether it is fighting for inspiration or not.
I feel like you're using the word fighting very loosely here.
I know. And so, like, if you will stop trying for inspiration, you understand that I'm going to have to, like, up the stakes, right? Because I'm not going to let you keep, like, middling these pitches. I'm just going to start.
Well, you just got to make the prize bigger.
I came out
Make
of
the
the
prize bigger.
out of the box hot. I threw a
I mean,
straight
technically,
heater down to the
Katie May
plate.
doesn't decide who gets inspiration because
true.
the
That's
cat
true.
does.
That's true.
You can't
Chat.
take their power away from them like I did, Katie May.
Speaking
better
of
than me.
chat, voting is open. So you got
Voting's
2
open.
minutes. And while they have their 2 minutes to vote, let's head on over to the locations view, which has become kind of our cork board. And let's see if there's anything we want to add around what we learned last week.
Cool.
All right,
So,
coming back over here.
Does anyone have something that they want to make sure that is added to here?
I mean, we should probably add that that Kent's parents have cameras all over the entire city and
Yeah.
can tap
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
anything.
Bradley has
we-
powers.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yep.
Spending time on Valiant High's campus, like directly, affects the senior class.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. So we can make a little section for Vanderbilts.
Also, they're storing the servers or the footage on servers at the New Era. We need to break in.
I thought you meant servers like Cracker Barrel, and I don't know why I thought that.
The Cracker Barrel waitresses. They're at the New Era. We gotta go.
I don't know what's
gotta
wrong
go.
with me. Oh my gosh, we didn't tell them about the angel statues. We are fools. We're
there's
bad heroes.
I don't think they
doing
need to
okay.
know all that information. Like a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time.
You're right.
We'll
How can
fill- we'll
be
fill
sure
Bradley
that
in.
none of them are in on it too?
Yeah, we should.
Or will betray us.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah. What if you're the traitors?
No, we're not the
knows?
traitors. Maybe
We're
we're
not the
traitors,
traitors.
but we're not traitors.
Traitors?
Yeah,
Like
Oh.
settlers of Catan.
Like we're trading.
I'm so sorry,
goods
Katie
and
May. I
knowledge.
saw that face and that head tilt.
No, I was just
Let's go
thinking
back
about
to
all the
work.
comedy majors who have made that joke about traitor Joes. And I just, I lived
I
a
don't get
1,000
it.
years
What does
in
that
one single
mean?
moment.
Jesus, I've never heard that joke before. It's
Me
pretty
neither.
good though. Gotta say.
I think it's because there was a Trader Joe's like right outside the building where we
Yeah.
would do our comedy classes. And so by the end of it, I was like, no, nothing original has
I
ever
have
happened in this
never-
building.
No.
I've never been to a Trader Joe's, and I don't know how they're different from regular grocery stores because I am.
They're just like a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted
Are the aisles
a
wider?
store to feel like a liberal,
No.
you
Yeah.
know?
Like a
kinda
cult in a kind of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
But
just
the
something
food is
like
kind of good.
a little bit different.
nice.
It and for the most part, it's good.
Yeah.
But like it's like a little bit more expensive for like the produce. and
Whatever.
for
All
everything.
these
You're not
have
getting
chemists
any
now.
brand
That's
name
all
you
the
want a
culture
You're
I
getting
grocery
just
need.
store.
Trader Joe's stuff. Yeah.
If you want a grocery store to feel like they went abroad one summer in college and now they
It's
like
kinda like
really
that,
know
yeah.
the world.
Mhm.
It's that
Well,
feeling.
And they were
Aldi's
allowed to,
has
like, sell
pineapple
food now.
salsa.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Cool.
all right.
Yeah, we're good. Recess, we'll review grocery stores. Wait for next week. We'll get a hot take on Whole Foods.
It's only funny
I
because
guess we can play
Solani
Dungeons
did
and
it.
Dragons.
Yeah, because Solani did it.
Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes
Lauren's
like-
leaving on that. Bye, Lauren.
Oh,
Bye,
no.
Lauren quit.
I love that
That's
Solani's
good.
like, I'm done with these chuckle bugs. All right.
Honestly, sometimes
Gameplay
I
starts
forget-
at 26:13.
I forget that it's my job to get us back on track sometimes. I am gonna
Okay.
sneeze though, so someone say a fun
Cameras
fact
everywhere.
about GenF.
What?
A
We
what
have a
fact?
website, generationfantasy.com, which
Yeah.
Bless
there's
you.
been some new rumors updated on, which we can get to in a little bit. Um,
Yeah, there have.
oh, they haven't yet, but there will be. There will be. Oh,
I haven't updated rumors on there in like a month.
It's fine. We're thriving. You can go to generationfantasy.com if you want to see updated episode notes and all that kind of stuff. But for now, I think we should hop right back in to, unless there's anything else you all would like to touch base about
wait.
what happened in the information you gained.
Vanderbilt's make videos of Kent every year, 3 days after his
Oh,
birthday.
Right.
oh, right.
Video
Very-
compilations of his year, and
Yeah.
Yes.
and they are
And they're
sending
reporting
it.
to somebody.
Yeah.
How are they labeled? Aren't they labeled
Report.
like year?
Yeah.
Report.
Can't
Right.
report year 1, can't report year 2, etc. For every year that you've been alive. Are there
So
prenatal baby ones? Are there
Yeah.
like?
No, it was
Oh.
like year 1 and on.
Wait a second, they don't
Which is
have any.
suspicious. Any any of his birth? No,
Ultrasounds or things like that. At least not.
No.
Were
that we
stored down.
found. Yeah.
So
Maybe those are private, or maybe. Sorry, I didn't. I didn't
Maybe
know.
what?
maybe.
Or maybe.
That's good. That really brings the stakes up. Speaking of stakes, they are relatively high. As
Oh.
last we left our heroes, Omo, you were trying to sign in to Papa Kent's, Papa Vanderbilt's email. You were trying to hack into the system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the second that you pressed, to try and log in, you got a 2-factor authentication request. that says, text message sent. Please respond with the message that appears on your screen.
We gotta go.
So, Omo, you're the first one to notice this intense moment, right? And so as we're in this intense moment, I want to stop, and I want the other three to sort of paint for me what they're doing in this moment in time in this room. You had just recently entered with Bradley, Kent. So what are you up to?
What?
Oh, that's right. Bradley's still there.
Yeah, Bradley, and Kent are still there. So what have you been doing in these few moments leading up to?
I need to switch my regular glasses because I now have to act. Yeah. I think Kent walks... Yeah, we try to.
Oh, okay.
Kent, despite this, Kent walks into the room with Bradley and is kind of looking around. First off, like, just shocked and surprised that A, they knew how to get into here.
Right.
And, like, B, that they're still here. And, like, as they're around the corner, wait, what are you guys? What are you doing in here?
I think Kaya is right by Omo because she would be like interested in finding out what's on the computer.
Yeah.
And she would just be like, we should not be in here anymore. We kind of gotta go.
Whoa. Wait, what?
Because remember, I will remind you, Masood, that right before the two-factor authentication request was sent, you all had seen that video conversation between the MacArthurs and your parents discussing a test subject and a shipment.
Okay.
So you are already...
We're already inside.
You've seen some things already.
Yeah. And Kent, and also Kent knows about the videos of your life.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, we need to leave. That is clear. Also, Omo, we have like we had so much. Why like continue? You know what? We can talk about it in the car. It's okay. Where is that recording being sent to?
Guys, does anyone know what this means? And I point to the two-factor. I'm like,
oh no!
Before we get to two-factor, I want to touch base with what Bayou's been doing in the room.
Bayou's been taking notes on their phone. Bayou, I think, got distracted once they got into the computer because Bayou's never been a super like computer type person. They've always just been better with like their hands. So when it comes to the computer, they're like, a thing I don't understand, and went to like check their phone.
Okay, yeah. So Bayou's in there on their phone.
Did Bayou get a message or something?
Yes, you've gotten a text message from Savannah that has gone unviewed.
I think that Bayou would be going ahead to check that, but I want, if that's not urgent, I want to kind of wrap up two-factor authorization before we get into, if that's cool.
Yeah, I think like you see a message. It's the latest one from Savannah. And it says, like, don't worry about my earlier freaked out messages. And you don't get a chance to read. You say, don't worry about my earlier freaked out messages. Calm now, all is good. With like 3 little sparkle emojis.
I think then when Kent is like asking, and then Omo is like, hey, what does this mean? Bayou has just started to like walk towards the door to check the rest of the messages and call Savannah, and is just like, here's like, hey, what does this mean, with like that sort of like nervousness. And it's just like, fuck, and like turns on the heel and goes back to the computer to see what's going on.
All right, we're all staring at the two-factor authentication screen, Bradley included. Bradley's standing there, hovering.
Oh God. Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay. We don't leave.
Two-factor authentication. So that means,
guys, we can't leave. We have to.
We have to leave. Your parents are going to be on their way.
Yeah, they're looking for an additional factor of authentication.
Okay, then before we go, we gotta make it look like someone broke in here.
They already have footage of us. We've got to go.
But can we delete the?
Whoa, they're
break into the new era.
So we gotta delete.
See them, though.
But also, all Okay, guys, hear me out.
Guys,
All it really
you think
means
that book's a camera?
is that someone is trying to get into their email, right? Like I go to the library, I try to get on email. I go to my friend's
Can't
house,
just put
or
this,
if I
like,
had a friend,
head
I
in
go
the hands.
try to get an email or whatever. Like that's all they really know. They don't really know that we're actually in here.
Yes, they do. They're cameras. We need to leave now.
But we
And
have
as soon as
access to
possible.
the camera.
Perception check.
Oh shit! No!
Absolutely.
No!
I don't want to. I don't like being on this end of the perception check. I changed my mind.
Welcome back, TK.
No,
Uh,
I don't like it. I have +4 to perception.
15?
Why?
A
Every
6.
week.
TK,
Every
we need to talk
fucking
to
week.
Mr. 20.
Mr. 20 needs to get on the phone here.
Tell my
Yeah.
boss I quit.
A 23 from Omo, however.
Christ.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bump that over to you, sweet Omo.
This is
Omo,
illegal.
you watch the camera in the corner has a yellow standby light. You watch it flicker for a second, and then the color shade just shifts slightly to more of a green, hardly noticeable in your average environment. The other thing you hear is the sound of footsteps on stairs.
that was fast. Do you have a butler, Kent, who would be at home normally?
Do we have a butler? I thought Ken
You
is like
do?
super self-sufficient. Like he just has to take care of himself. But like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Your parents have an army of assistants.
Nice.
So each of them would have
Interesting choice of words.
I don't know what you're talking about. Each of them have 2 base assistants and then 1 assistant that they share.
Mhm.
And those 3 people are just like present a little bit always.
Which is the
Okay.
hottest assistant?
That is a great question. Thank
Yeah, what
you
are their
for
names?
asking. Thank you for asking that question as well. Let's get their names. Masood, I'll let you make one of them. How's that sound?
Okay. Agatha Krominski.
Agatha Krominski. All right, we've got Agatha Krominski. Carlos, go ahead and give me one positive adjective about Agatha.
One positive,
Yes.
like something Omo likes about her, or something.
No, just one in general from Carlos, the human being. Intuitive, risky, poised, careful, shy, empathetic, driven, all these sort of things. Solani, I want a neutral one from Agatha, and then TK, I would like a negative one from you. You are muted, TK, if you have given input.
Overbearing.
Overbearing. All right, a neutral one from Solani and a positive one from Carlos.
Excuse me, hang on. Excuse me.
Yes.
Gesundheit.
Bless you, you sweet baby angel.
What? I would say is pays close attention to detail.
Okay, detail oriented.
Oh, I'm so scared.
And Carlos.
So this is a positive on my end. What I would find positive of this, right?
Just a positive trait. Like if you had it, people would be like, "That's good."
You know what the good thing about Agatha is?
But not sarcastic. Just use a word you
A
use.
genuine
to describe
loving thing about
Serena,
Agatha.
anything. Just pretend it's Serena.
Be nice to Agatha once.
He's already decided that he hates her.
I'm trying to find a way to, because you fools made her overbearing and detail oriented.
Right?
Did you just
Like,
You'll fucking pay for
So
this.
she's not gonna let us go, and she's gonna notice everything. like what the hell?
how about
Don't
like
make it. Don't
I
make
don't
it
know, motherly or
meta.
grandmotherly?
Merciful. How about merciful?
Merciful.
Understanding,
I was gonna make
empathetic.
her forgetful,
Hot.
like simple, or like not able to like simple.
Head
is
empty.
okay.
Just say head empty.
Oh, maybe she's like sort of whimsical.
Yeah, I like that. Like
Like
she notices
Amelia
all these things, but at the
Bedelia.
same time, like, yeah, kind of
Are
like
you okay, Katie May?
one of the
It's like
fairy
a
godmothers from Sleeping Beauty. Like
Sorry,
Yeah.
what is your one positive adjective?
whimsical. Let's do that.
Whimsical.
She has a whimsy
Yeah.
about her.
All right.
I love that word. I think
That's
it's
the
very
best roll of
fun.
the dice we got, guys. I'm sorry.
Whimsicott is also my favorite.
Merciful
Pokemon.
was up there.
Yeah.
Understanding was
I mean,
available.
the-
Whimsical we went with.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Nobody
yes,
asked you.
I'm the link, the weak link here. Okay. If I would have Masood, if someone would have asked you, you would have said sniper. She would have been a sniper.
Speaking of adjectives, we're gonna do our next assistant. This is your mother's assistant. This is Kale.
Kale?
So I'm gonna need yes a negative adjective from Masood, a middling adjective from TK, and a positive adjective from Solani.
Kale. How old is Kale?
Kale is 25.
Oh,
25.
25.
Figures.
I'm looking for a positive.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm looking for positive.
Optimistic.
Snide, optimistic, and your middling one, TK.
Middling one.
Mhm.
Taciturn. Doesn't talk much.
I really like that. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So
Great for a
Kale,
living.
I would
Kale
Hire
have
me.
is snide. Someone should pay more money. And then the last is going to be your dad's assistant, whose name is. Let me just.
Winter.
Oh, make it like a famous person.
Tomas.
It's Hugh.
Yeah,
Hugh.
a famous Tomas Hugh.
Tomas.
Famous Tomas Hugh. Hoyt. Hoight.
Oh,
Hoyt.
he sounds like a fucking assassin. I don't
Yeah,
like
so
him.
Hoyt
Hoyt's
is
on
what
the job.
I did when I put together famous Thomas and Hugh, is what my brain came up with.
It's Tomas, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Tomas Hoyt.
Can I get a -1 from Carlos, a middling adjective from Solani, and a +1 from Masood?
Slime, did you already do a neutral one? Do you want to do or?
No, I did a positive one last time. I need a neutral
Okay,
one.
cool. Okay,
I have
positive.
what do I have? Negative?
Negative.
Negative.
And how old is
Hoyt is
Hoyt.
Hoyt is a bit younger. Hoyt is 21.
Is he built?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. He probably
He
carries like a
he
big
actually
towel.
is like workout, like used to be a fitness instructor before being hired by.
What kind of fitness instructor? Like a CrossFit or
Yeah,
like a
absolutely.
bodybuilder
Hoyt
or
was
like
absolutely in the CrossFit.
ice skating?
Sorry, Solange, did you say focused?
focused?
All right, cool. Carlos?
Impressionable.
Okay.
It's like I want to be cool around these 18.
Well, yeah, he's like 21. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
a guy named Kale.
All he hangs out with Kale and Agatha all the time. Yeah.
Aggie. She goes by Aggie.
She absolutely
Oh my
goes
God,
by
that's
Aggie.
so cute.
And I'd say kind.
Focused, impressionable, and kind.
Mhm.
All right. So Agatha, Kale, and Hoyt. 1, 2, 3. I am now going to
Agatha,
roll.
Kale, and Hoyt are on their way.
I'm gonna roll, and we're gonna see which of the 3 assistants is coming up the stairs.
The hottest one.
Am I 15? Do I catch?
2. All right. So you hear coming up the stairs, Omo, these very quiet, purposeful footsteps coming up the stairs. Very neat, very tidy footsteps, in addition to the camera color changing.
As soon as the color changes, I just want to like sweep and get everyone out. I'm like, the camera's turned on. Let's get out of here. I hear her footsteps.
Nope.
Everyone
Okay.
just be cool. And like,
Can
I'm
I
staring at Bradley. Be cool.
Can I swing underneath Omo's arm?
You duck underneath it. You evade him. Yes.
Yeah. Wait. So they already know we're here. They can see us.
The camera's on.
The camera's on. I don't know if they can see us. I don't know if this is an automatic thing. Dude, what are you doing? Get out of the room. Let's go.
I'll deal with whoever it is. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm gonna sit down at the computer and start rewatching the videos named Kent's Report.
What are the rest of us?
Okay, so
What are we supposed to do? We can't
that's
stay
a good.
here.
Yeah, you can, because you know what? It's
We're all
the
gonna go.
Vanderbilt estate, and I'm the only Vanderbilt here.
What are you talking about, dude?
All right, fair enough. We'll play along. Or I'll play along. Can't stay for the rest of them.
But we can just leave this room.
I mean,
You know
we're
what's
already
crazy?
the
caught.
footsteps reach the top of the stairs. It is one hallway away.
We don't know what they saw. They don't know anything. We can be out in the other room and say we tripped
Guys.
an alarm. We did something.
Or we can just play along to whatever Kent's plan is.
Or you guys have time, hide in the hallway somewhere. There's rooms. You can go in the
There's no
billiard
point
room
in
down the hall.
hiding. They've already caught us. What's your
Fair.
plan?
They saw all. Well, frankly, I don't know. I'm just. Can we just deal with
bring
it?
up YouTube on the computer or something?
There's no plan. There's no
Can I
plan.
Can I bring up
This
YouTube?
here, when I was trying to move everyone, that was a plan. We should
All
have
right,
that plan.
one final action before someone approaches down the hallway. Kaya, what is your final action?
Kaya is gonna go just stand next to Kent, looking at the computer, and she's gonna nudge Omo to shut up.
Okay.
Stop freaking out. Just
All
stay
right.
calm. Pretend like you know what you're doing.
And if anything goes
Or
wrong,
pretend
we
like you
can
don't
beat the
care.
shit out of them.
Pretend like you just don't care that he just dragged you here.
All right. What is your final action by you?
I guess I'm gonna put my phone in my inside pocket just in case our electronics are confiscated.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay, cool.
All right, we'll tuck her phone. She'll put it in her bra.
Oma, what is your final action?
I want to be prepared to jump this person when they come through the room.
Oh my
Like
god!
tucked in the back with like the baton.
Like just kind of like
over-
against the wall like this.
Are you pulling any sort of like weaponry out though? Genuine question.
No. I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I think these guys would notice if I pulled something out for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. Kent, what is your final action?
I turn up the volume on the speakers and I play it aloud.
Okay. All right. You turn the speakers on. Oh my god! As a pit of dread builds in someone's stomach, could be mine, could be someone else's. As the very controlled footsteps approach of none other than Kale. Kale is your mother's assistant, probably the one that you interact with the least. Kale Violin is his last name. Your mother's second in command.
Someone in
Besides,
chat, please.
yes, yes, I will. I will drop
Violin.
Kale Violin in chat. And they just like they're wearing this suit. It's like a very fine yellow. I'll drop it. A very fine yellow suit jacket and pants. Controlled look.
Pink turtleneck underneath.
Pink turtleneck underneath. This is someone who gets paid money to do their job and then spends that money on very expensive blazers.
That turtleneck was a Christmas gift from like
Yes.
3 years ago.
Absolutely. What we don't know is that it's a crop. Anyways,
Why don't we know that?
because it's closed blazer. You can't tell yet.
We should know.
Maybe if you got into Kale's good side, you'd learn this about Kale. But so you see him just turn down this hallway. The bookshelf swung open, hands folded politely in front of him.
I think Kaya will kind of like, if she glances like the yellow from the corner of her eye, she's just going to say, Kent, how many of these baby videos are we going to watch? Like, I get that you are feeling very reminiscent right now. It's the end of the year, but this is fucking boring.
It's weird, Kai. I didn't know there was such a catalog of them. My parents never showed me these before, and come on, look at this one. This one I had braces in them, and now
my gosh.
I don't.
Young Vanderbilt.
Oh, Kale.
Nice to see you, young Vanderbilt, and with such friends. I did come up here to grab something of your mother's. I'm just inquiring as to why you and your school friends are here in their office.
Well, to be honest, we were compiling some stuff for a senior project, looking back on our past, and I couldn't find any photos of when I was, like, really young, like 1 or even earlier than that when we got sorry, I realized I haven't been doing my voice. When we were young and we were really, maybe like 1 or a little bit younger than that, and I was just looking for something, and I remembered my parents' office. I was like, oh, maybe they have something on their personal hard drive. So I came in here, and these guys are cool. They're not going to do anything. And
yes, Mr. Vanderbilt, but you understand that it is my express permission that I allow no one but Mr. and Mrs. Vanderbilt in here, right?
Yes, but Kale, am I not Mr. Vanderbilt?
My future boss, I certainly hope so. But as for right now, the rules are still the same.
Well, before we go, Kale, could you come here for a second? I have a question perhaps you can answer.
Of course, Mr. Vanderbilt. Takes 2 polite steps into the room.
Why you and Ken just holding up potted plants?
I turned the camera, the video around. What are these videos for? Perhaps you might be aware. My parents seem to have sent these, and they labeled them as a report. And to be honest, I appreciate the progress, knowing how I was really short for a while around the 2nd grade and then shot up eventually in the 12th. It was a real process.
Kale's eyes kind of like narrow, and he leans in to look at the video, and he says, these look like the exact sort of family memorabilia that you were looking for. It seems like nice compilations of your childhood. Now that you have what you're looking for, can we all exit this office?
Yes, absolutely. I was trying to log into my email and I was unable to do so.
But that is not what this room is for, Mr. Vanderbilt.
Yeah, but how else am I going to get these files off this computer? Do you have a flash drive on you, Kale?
That's a great question, Mr. Vanderbilt. I'm sure we can ask your parents about the best method when they come home.
Well, why don't you just run and grab a flash drive, and I'll just wait here, and then when you get back, we can...
You're right. It'll be best. I'll call Mrs. Vanderbilt and see what she'd like to do.
Perfect. Put her on the phone. Actually, why don't we just wave to her right now? And I point to the camera.
You wave to the camera as Kale goes to reach for his phone in his breast pocket of the suit. But you can see that before he pulls out the phone, but before he's made any sort of call, Marta Vanderbilt's name shows up in the call log. She is calling him, and he looks down with kind of a shock and then looks back up to you and says, one moment, puts up the phone to his ear and turns his back to the rest of you.
Bayou immediately turns to Ken and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, you just called me a lapdog to my parents, all right? You literally, like 4 hours ago, not anymore, kiddo, it's over.
Oh, no. He's entering his rebellious phase and we're all going to die.
Why would you do that? And while we're all in the crossfire?
Kent, hold on. We have to talk about this real quick.
You can't get everybody... You can't just get fucked by yourself. You have to get everybody fucked with you.
TK, this is something that probably happened to you growing up, where you go over to a friend's house and they start arguing with their parents.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do
start
right now.
popping off to
Can't
their
be
parents.
collateral damage in this war.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're allowed to talk to your parents this way. I'll be in your room, like being
So
the
it's
good kid.
Well, and it would eventually, because this is there were very few kids in my neighborhood who looked like me, and so I'd go over to white families, and so you're doing all that, but then you also know that the longer you're in this room, the more likely you're going to be singled out as like the bad influence.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it like all like turns on you because that kid is just waiting for a chance to push it onto somebody who isn't them. And the parents are waiting for a reason to get you out of the house. So you're just standing there like, I am fucked and you're taking me down with you, you dumb son of a bitch. You couldn't wait till I went home, you asshole.
I was once in the car with a friend where he swore at his mom, and his mom made him get out of the car, and she drove away with me in the back seat.
No!
I'm just like,
did y'all go for like McDonald's?
we drove for like 20 minutes till she cooled down, and then we... Oh, a long time. A very long time.
Of just you in the back seat.
I was
That's
in the back
terrifying.
seat, like, and then like, because
20
in
minutes.
her head, she had to prove a point to her son that she
Yeah.
would leave him there. And like,
Yeah.
he, you know, it had to be a long time. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, she like left him there, and then like we had to turn around and go pick his ass up. And he wasn't even walking. That's what really pissed me off. He was just sitting on the side of the road. Like, go walk home, dude. Like, I guess we were kind of
What are
far,
you
but
doing?
still. Like, put in the effort. I was so angry. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go back to our scene.
All right.
Also, does Kale turn around and for the first time see Omo standing there when they put on the phone?
Yes, there's like this. Oh my god! Look as Kale sees Omo, just sort of like by the door, and Kale takes 2 steps out of the office and begins speaking quietly under his breath.
This is the best time because we get in front of it and we know more than they do, or we make it seem like we know more than we should.
Let's get
Why?
him back of it.
Why would you see?
run
This
away.
is the thing, though, Kent. Is that like now you're going too far in the other direction because
Yes, I'll get the paperwork ready.
Wait, what?
We're
What do you mean too
absolute-
far in the other direction.
because there's a chance. See those videos? It means they're invested in you, which means they
No,
might
there's no
not
one else besides the
kill you,
Kent,
5 of them.
here's the thing
but
you
they'll
haven't considered yet.
definitely kill us.
Here's the thing
Yeah,
you haven't
standard
considered yet.
NDAs.
They don't have to play by the
Right.
rules. Fuck. Let's get out of here. People with
we don't
power
have to
can play by the rules, dude.
What do you mean?
Exactly. We have power now. We don't need to play by the rules.
What?
We'll
We
do.
don't-
We'll do
We
the
have no
standard.
idea if they also have
Young
powers.
Vanderbilt.
Yes, Kale.
Everybody's just like exaggerated posing.
Your mother would like to speak with you.
Delightful. Bradley, keep looking at some of these files. Think if any good ones are for the graduation video.
Yes, I will.
I nodded
I'm
him.
gonna, like,
I'm
lean
so
over on
proud.
Bradley
I'm
real
like-
quick. Like,
Is Bradley bringing up Pornhub or something? Why is Bradley so excited?
You actually notice Bradley reaches out to touch the computer, and at both times, the power to both computers shut off.
Oh.
Right, and
Does the room
Sorry,
still
go
have
ahead.
lighting?
the rest of the room does have lighting. Yes.
Okay, good.
Come, Bradley. I just need you
Maybe
to-
we should go ahead and head out. I mean, obviously Ken's got to deal with some family stuff.
Oh, please stop knocking things over. That is a $12,000 Venetian vase.
I had no idea. We have a spittoon in my house. It's not like a real one. It's like a
please don't touch
replica.
it. Don't touch it.
My parents
Yeah.
got
Don't
Crate and
touch it.
Barrel. That's where.
All right. So while Mr. Vanderbilt speaks with his mother, I've been asked to take the 4 of you down to their waiting room for some refreshments. So
Wait,
let's go.
I'm sorry. You said
Thank
waiting
you.
room, and this is a residential house. You mean like a living room,
No, a sitting room.
Which
like a
sitting room?
parlor?
Sure.
Kale, which sitting room?
This is so scary.
You're on the phone with with your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile,
Have I already been handed the phone?
yeah,
No,
you've been
okay,
handed the
okay.
phone. So meanwhile,
Um,
your mother is quiet on the other line
We got
for a
curfew
brief
phone call.
pause,
yeah.
and then you just hear, Kent,
Mother.
what are you doing?
Looking for answers. Do you have any?
Depends on the questions that you're asking, Kent.
I actually think you and Father seem to have answers to all of them. I think everything that I've existed and operated under the entire world. You have answers to every question I might have. I think maybe we should talk. I would love to talk in person, Mother. I would love to talk in person.
That's my job as your parent, to have all the answers you could ever need. And that's a job that I take very seriously. I would be happy to talk with you tonight, but you do realize that just by sheer nature of you inviting your friends into the office, I will now have to spend the rest of my evening undoing this.
Undoing what?
Information is the most valuable currency
Yes.
in this town, Kent.
It always comes back to whether or not the Vanderbilts look good, if we have enough information to protect us. Just get here and let us solve this, all right?
Kent. I am going to sit your friends down in the parlor room. They are all going to sign NDAs about what they just saw in that room. And if they don't sign it, I will go out of my way until they do sign it. And you and I both know what that looks like. They are your friends. I do not want to get involved in your friends' affairs. But things start to happen when your friends get involved in my business. Are we clear?
Are you threatening them?
Kent, here's the thing that I'll say about this. At the end of the day, the Vanderbilts, you, me, and your father, are my number one priority. Your wealth, your well-being, your success is my only priority. You are not currently acting with the Vanderbilts at the top of your mind. I will be home soon. By the time I'm home, I'd like a change in perspective. And then she hangs up.
So, yeah, we gotta go. We have a curfew. Omo, can you drive us home? You're good with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Gotta
Let's
go.
leave.
It's been
now.
fun, Kent. Hope you don't get grounded.
Well, I think Marta was hoping to speak with the four of you before you headed out. I'm sure that she can call any parents that you would need to have called if that would require some sort of problem. Marta's very good with other parents, but I'd love to invite you to the sitting room.
No, I'm good without the sitting room.
Yeah,
Ken's gonna-
same. We're
Yeah,
good.
actually, like if we could just skip the sitting room, that'd be great.
Ken's gonna turn around and you're gonna see his eyes are red because he's been crying the moment the phone call hung up, and then say,
Cry. Sorry, I'm
you
so sorry.
watch his eyes change as he casts suggestion using his last spell slot on Kale.
All right,
and
Bradley, let's
says-
go.
Let them go.
All right. Let them go. A simple suggestion. Do you want to go ahead and drop the suggestion rules in chat for me?
I'm so
Absolutely.
scared.
It's public chat. Spell save is 13.
13. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
It's up to 8 hours.
Did you say 88 hours?
I have gotten a 17
Shucks.
on my wisdom saving throw.
Can they
Yeah.
tell? Wait,
I think so.
the suggested.
Let's see. On a failed save, it pursues the course of the on a save. No, successful. All right. The suggestion must be worded.
Okay, I don't think they know.
Yeah. I don't see anything about
not
a
like
successful
Dragon.
save. Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Kale kind of looks at you, and you see Kale is super tired of being as nice as he's been being. And you kind of see Kale grit his teeth a little bit and say, I understand it's late and that everyone would want to leave. I'm just hoping to handle this as gently as possible so this doesn't turn into concerns of trespassing and the like.
Fine. I will wait with them in the parlor room.
All right, then come on down. Can I get anyone any drinks?
We're good. Or I'm good.
Actually, if you
make a break for it,
if you had
I'll
any,
keep it.
fuck you, and I push him. And
Almost like, do you have any
There are
ecto
three-
cooler?
There are 2 push locations that I will give you the push option of into the vase that he yelled at you for earlier.
Okay.
A 10-foot tall tapestry hanging from the wall that is a woven portrait of the Vanderbilt tree, or over the balcony. Which of these options would you like to pursue?
Well, we can't kill another person.
Another one.
Another.
Oh my god.
We've killed so many people today.
Vase, tapestry,
Today alone.
balcony.
Let's
The
roll that
DC.
D3.
The DC is going to be different for each one of those.
Okay, let's do tapestry. I think
All right.
that was the first one I was connected to when you said. I was like, ooh,
Connected to
tapestry.
emotionally?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can't
Let's
kill
go
me.
ahead and roll just a general strength.
Can I go into a rage though? 'Cause I'm
Who's
like,
stopping you, frankly?
cool, let's do it.
Well, you, but
Not me.
yeah, he's
Not
just
I,
asking.
said God.
So what do I got? What do I got to roll?
Just a general strength, an unarmed attack, basically, which is going to be your athletics, if you'd like. If you just want to straight up like push them into the tapestry, let's do athletics.
Cool. Oh, I got this little guy on screen.
Ooh,
Nice.
right. No, an unnatural 20. Okay, cool. Ooh. All right, tell me what the shove looks like as you push Kale into the Vanderbilt tapestry.
I want to go like all the way in with like my shoulder, where I'm just like,
shit.
oh
Okay.
yeah, it'd be really great if you had any, and I just like go in real low and like push him as far as I can into the tapestry.
Like scoop him up with the cup of your shoulder.
Yeah, I think like Omo would have been into sports when he was younger and just like completely like phased out, never wanted to do it ever again.
Yeah,
Like
so
Pee Wee
you
football.
push him into the wall, and it kind of unhooks the tapestry that's being hung from the top, and so it falls onto him in almost this sort of net like trap as Kale lets out this noises as this falls on top of him. You have
Wow.
a few seconds, but as Chad is reminding me, if you've gone into rage, I do believe that I get to see a wild surge.
Oh,
from
wild
you as
surge,
well.
yeah.
Wow, that
Please be
Pee
something
Wee
helpful.
football is really paying off, isn't it, Oma?
Yeah. Shadowy tendrils lash out
fucking cool.
around
What?
you. Each creature of
No.
your choice that you can see within 30 feet.
Oh, that you can see.
Uh,
Of your choice.
That's
oh,
a
my
cool
choice.
one, though.
They must make
Yeah.
a Constitution save. I think I see his feet.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, I don't want to tell you what
As
this looks
he's
like.
pushing him.
So will you tell me what this looks like? What like almost shadowy tendrils?
Yeah, what
Which
is
serial
Bradley
character shows up?
Yeah, tell me what Bradley's taking in right now.
Because he hasn't
Oh.
seen your wild surges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I want it. Can it be this? Can it be like the shadowy tendrils? Can they actually be Kent's family from the tapestry? Like their hands, like clawing on him, like trying to like
That's
cover him,
so much
like
freakier.
over like that.
Holy
That's
shit.
so
That'd be
cool.
cool.
Yeah, so we watch Kale get pushed into the tapestry, and so Omo's shoulder pushes him in at the same time as these shadowy tendrils reach out and grab him and pull him in. You can see these scratch marks start appearing on his body right before the tapestry falls.
That's not a cereal.
Run!
What the hell? Okay, we're running.
It could be Count Dracula. You don't know.
We're bolting.
Gotta go. And that's what Brad says.
All right. Running to the cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you all running to the cars?
Yes.
I think
my
Kent
God, did
runs
they
and
take-
gets to the front door.
Did they take Bradley's SUV when they left, or his Hummer when they left? When the
I'm
two
assuming that
groups
it
left?
did because that's the only other way. So he's going. Yeah, we're all squeezing into.
And the Prius is also there.
yeah.
Is the Prius there because
Yeah.
two groups left
They left.
at
Yeah,
two
but-
different times?
Oh, I think the other guys. Wait. where
Left
did
on
they go?
foot,
Sunny
right?
and Chase didn't touch anything.
Okay.
Tessa
I'm just
and
saying,
Roy
like, did somebody steal a car?
Bradley's Hummer. Yes.
They stole Bradley's Hummer.
Neat.
Well, I mean, Tessa had the keys to Bradley's Hummer, but Kent
Oh,
has the
that's
keys to
fair.
Omo's car.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you are like
Running.
you
Running.
will make a
Booking
break
it.
for it.
Mhm.
We're very scared.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think
How do we send private messages on OBS? Is that a thing I can do?
Uh,
or no?
There's
I
a chat. There's
do
a
it on
chat
this-
thingy.
Okay.
but I think you can just privately DM over Discord anyone who needs to see it.
Ooh, I
um,
don't like this. This is.
Are
gonna
you
go-
grabbing anything in your few free moments? Kent, you don't know when the next time you're going to be home is and what conditions you will be negotiating re-entrance upon. If you are pulling this trigger, you don't know what it's going to look like over the next few days. So, in your last few moments before you make a break for it from your house, what do you do? Okay.
Okay.
Great. Cool. Anything else on that?
I think I get everyone like we all just like out of the house as fast as possible.
All right. Yeah, you're pushing everyone outside.
Mhm.
Everyone's in a panic, especially Bradley. Bradley's freaking out. He's like, "Are you sure we really shouldn't?" Marta's great. I mean, Marta. is
No, Bradley.
and all right. So we're not talking about the Marta. That seems weird. Marta makes great hot chocolate.
Nope.
Bradley, get in the car.
Yeah,
What is your
yeah,
problem?
Bradley.
just
What
shoving
is
in.
Did you just see that?
Everyone gets in the car but Bradley, right? Is that what's-
Yeah. Bradley's like kind of resisting, but everyone
In
else
or
is
out?
piled into the car.
Bradley, here.
And you toss Bradley the keys to the Prius.
Get them as far away as you can.
What?
Wait, Kent?
Kent,
What
and
are
then-
you doing?
joking?
You can't
What?
stay.
You can't have
doing?
two bad ideas in the same 5 minutes. Get in
No,
the car.
Bayou was right.
I'm getting in the
This
car.
isn't your fault. This isn't your issue. This is mine. And
Jesus
I got
Christ,
us into
you
this
don't-
issue. I got
you
myself.
don't-
Ken
you
mode
don't take
activated.
a
I got
single
myself into this
lesson.
problem. What do you mean? I'm doing what you tell me.
You're
I'm
doing it at
rebelling.
the
I'm
wrong
learning
time,
from
dumbass. Get
you.
in the fucking car.
What do you mean? Get in the car. Look, it's fine.
Almost grab him,
I
put
will
him
get
in the car.
answers.
I'm gonna grab him, put him in the car. I have to. I'm so
Put him in
sorry,
the car.
Kent, but I
Put
have
him in
to
the
at this
car or
point.
something.
I
Like,
have to
pull me
at
like
this
through
point.
the window.
I turn. I'm like,
Go,
come
go,
on,
go, go, go.
come on, King. Let's go. King.
I
Bye,
want you
Bradley.
to roll a persuasion check right now.
I have a
See if you
-1
can
in
convince
persuasion.
Bradley to King's betraying Kings.
King's
Well,
betraying.
I want to. I don't wait to Bradley or to.
Well,
Kent?
yeah, just to convince Bradley that like Kings support
Bradley.
Kings. Like,
Sometimes kings
gotta
need to be
drive.
Oh,
supported
I was
from
trying to
themselves.
convince. I was trying to convince Kent. Like,
oh,
Like,
okay.
before I
I thought you were
grab
being
him, I
like,
wanna be
hey,
like,
King, let's drive this
come
car.
on, King. Let's
Can we do
what
an
would
opposed
Bradley do?
athletics check? Like
Yeah.
you try to pull
Oh
me in
my
and Kent
God.
tries
Bradley.
to resist. I think
Bradley,
Yeah.
get him. Sometimes
we
kings
wanna-
have to betray each
If
other.
we want to do,
by
if we want to do
doing
grapple
opposite of
rules
what
to
they
see how this works, let's find out.
I want to
Um,
assist
I
Omo.
bet you Kent has 0 for athletics.
Well,
I wanna
then
assist
maybe
Omo.
be better at your
Can-
job, Kent.
Wait, is Omo
Got a
my
natural
God.
19.
And he got a
Natural 19.
if Omo is still enraged, then he should have a advantage.
He does have advantage.
I will have advantage, but I don't know if I could be at 19.
Ah.
Let's
You
see.
won't know
I'm
how much
so
you
Let's see what
nervous.
happens.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
24.
do it.
24. Now,
All
the
right.
thing is, when I ask you to leave...
Come on!
Bradley
I was trying to be cool. I was trying to fall on the sword.
That doesn't make any sense, man. When people don't play by the rules, they
If
don't
you
have
want
to play
Ken
by
to
the
be
rules.
safe, please
He just
drive.
takes Ken's like
Put
designer
the pedal
sunglasses
on the
off and
wheel.
puts them in the
Put
car.
pedal on the wheel. Pedal on the wheel.
Drive,
And,
drive.
Bradley. So Bradley's driving. Omo is in the driver's seat with Kent in his lap. I guess
and like,
you had to like
the
pull.
back seat, like kind of pulled him through the back passenger window.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. You
Yeah.
just tucked him in through the back passenger.
Yeah,
Um,
neither Kaya nor Bayou were interested in riding bitch in the back seat, so we've got the whole back seat to ourselves.
Okay, so then Omo's in the middle in the back seat. Is that what's happening? Because neither of you seated
wait,
here.
who's
middle.
driving?
I'll say Bradley's
Bradley's
Kaya
driving.
Who's
will
in
be
the
in
front
the
seat
seat.
then?
Kaya's in the front seat, so
Kaya's in the
Bayou's
front
all the way
seat.
on the other side
Oh,
at the end
then-
of the.
Yeah.
and
Kaya
then
just
you
jumped
see
in.
Ken
She
get
does not care where
thrown
we
in
Bayou
to
and
the middle.
Omo are like draped across Kent then in the back seat.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
perfect. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so you.
Just let me be cool. Let me
No,
sacrifice
no.
myself. Let me
You
just
had a
do
chance
it.
to be
Come
cool.
on.
You gotta give
Oh
so
my
many
God,
chances.
put-
You could've been cool.
Driving
Okay,
within
literally
traffic
anything
law
that you do, you are the
scenario
worst.
or out of traffic laws scenario.
Out of traffic laws. Who,
Outside of
the
traffic
cops
laws.
aren't
Got
here.
you. All right.
Bradley,
Yes.
do you know where Zelda Bradbury lives?
Like Legend of Zelda.
Just,
No.
Oh my God, I swear to God.
Go to
What
Bradbury
is going
Circle.
on?
Just go to Bradbury
I'm
Circle.
really
Just
trying.
go.
I'm
Bradbury
really
Circle. All right.
trying.
All right.
Get it out of park. Get it
Right,
out of park.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Bradley pulls out.
Stop checking the mirrors. No one cares about the
Turn off
mirrors.
the Enya. The Enya's really stressing me out.
Yeah, turn it off. I don't
Turn it off.
I don't
Kaya
know
will turn it
how.
off.
I don't know how Prius's work.
Okay.
Kaya will turn it off.
All
There,
right.
it's done.
I love the idea of like all of this great, awesome stuff we've been talking about this Prius, and then it's a clutch.
Oh my
Tokyo Drift the Prius, Bradley.
He's just like,
god. So Bradley throws it into gear. And like starts driving over to Bradbury Circle. At that point, Brad says, "So, are we like magical fugitives now who only have
Yes.
each other as our family?"
That is exactly what's going on. Yes.
All right.
Park
not the
here.
family part. Some of us have real families.
Each other. So
You know what? I kind of prefer this instead of this. I can deal with my family type thing. Like, let's go with that, Bradley. I like that. We trust.
well, my
no
parents
one.
are great. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'll talk to them about all this evening, and they'll have something. We'll figure it out.
No,
but like,
don't talk to anyone.
I'll be there for that, Bradley. You and I will hang out and we'll chat with your parents. It'll
yeah,
be good.
No, it's talking.
No,
It's
Mommy
on
and
my
Daddy
lap.
would-
Stop it! Stop talking. We're not talking to parents right now. I don't know
Not
what
only
you're
that,
talking about.
any parents that make
Oh,
you
well-
call them mommy and daddy, they're
Yeah.
evil.
No, yeah.
No, actually, the MacArthurs are very sweet. They're very sweet people. Are
They're
they?
in on whatever.
no, they are. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Then what-
Yeah, they
then what
just
is-
bought the community college.
Then what
I mean,
is
like,
this
they
about? And
employ
Kaya-
Kaya's dad. Like, no, they're not mean.
Kaya will play the video that she recorded. Then what is this about? And why are they in on this?
That's right. You recorded a video.
I recorded the meeting. That
Yeah,
they had.
using your phone. Yeah.
Smart. Oh,
What is this deployment? What are they deploying?
My parents have several products that they make as an agricultural firm.
Why are you talking like that?
Are they?
Um,
Yeah,
Oh,
why-
I just-
why
You
are
code
talking like
switching with
that,
us right
Bradley?
now?
Bradley, when we were at Valiant High, did you see one of those like robotic things there in the school? It just looked like a robot.
no.
Okay, they had a really cool robot. Are your parents into robotics?
No.
There was a long everyone's noticing this hesitation,
Cut.
right?
No, I was like trying to think about it. I was like,
Okay.
oh
Insight
man,
check.
like we love animatronics, right? Like when Chuck E.
Insight
Cheese
check
was
on
here.
Bradley.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I want to
Bradley,
do an
let me
inside
ask
check
real
on
quick.
Brad.
I wanna
That's
check-
totally fine.
Do you know what your parents do?
You just said they bought the community college.
God, why
Besides
is it
that,
so
buying a
bad?
community college is not a career.
I mean, what are they? Everyone's so suspect. I hate everyone here in this game.
Hey,
Carlos,
I worked very hard on this.
be nice to us
I
for
hate
5
it. I hate
seconds.
living in this paranoia state.
You created a
Bradley
paranoid
did
family.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But everyone-
a trap of your own design.
Everyone needs to get on my level. Like,
Oh my
everyone
God.
needs to be as paranoid as me.
Kaya's gonna look at Kent and just be like, "Did you see any of those robotic type things at the school? Because we ran into one, and I'm just wondering if maybe that's what they're creating, and maybe that's what they're trying to deploy."
As for your insight check,
It was
Omo,
terrible.
you can garner that. Bradley's so excited to be a part of this group that he hasn't considered the concept of lying around his best friend, Kent Vanderbilt.
Okay. Good to know.
I saw some of the robots down in the mines, but I don't
Like Chuck E. Cheese, like animatronics, or
they were a little more sentient than the animatronics. They kind of had their own version of free will.
okay, so like Wally.
Like
Yeah,
AI,
actually kind of like Wally. Yeah.
Okay,
artificial intelligence. It's fascinating, also terrifying.
Sure. Mainly because we don't know who's making them, for what purpose, and why they're mining that stuff on Valiant High's campus.
wait.
Well,
I thought that this was like magic, and that we do magic. No one told me that science would also be involved.
Yeah, but you might not have to do science.
Thank God, I am failing biochem right now.
I will promise
didn't
you no
tell this, right?
equations.
Okay.
Bradley, we'll use your assets to the best of their ability. Also, you should really use your indicator when you're making a left, bud.
You said driving outside the law was what I
Yeah,
should be doing right now.
Yeah, but
still-
like use your if you can do it, do it.
Yeah.
Definitely
Like,
like
We
use
don't
your
need
own
any
common
undue
sense.
attention on us from traffic
Okay,
cops
so
or anything like that.
evasive driving. All right, I got that. I got you. I'll take the note.
Well, whatever's going on, we should let Zelda know that the timeline has been pushed up for whatever reason. And we definitely need to go to the new era at some point. After
we're
we've
gonna
rested,
now.
preferably.
Maybe do we?
I mean, that's where they have all the footage. And I imagine that's probably where they're keeping any other information that they might have on
And
what they're
Portia might
doing.
be there.
You are all driving in the car.
Oh, no.
11:59 p.m. It reads on the now silent radio system that was playing Enya only moments before.
This is terrifying.
As you make another turn and get closer to Bradbury Circle, just as the clock turns midnight, you see one blinding light shoot through the sky, and then another, and then another.
What? The meteor shower? But that's like really close. It shouldn't be that bright. Are they passing overhead or are they like getting bigger?
They're passing overhead, but almost
Okay.
in a curve, like they're being pulled into orbit and then heading back out. 1, 2, 3,
What?
4, 5, 6, 7. Bradley is stopped in the middle of an intersection to look at these. 7, 8,
Like putting my head through the sunroof.
9, 10, 11. Meteorites
Why are there 11
through the sky
meteorites?
out in a moment.
What are we counting?
The meteor shower, there's 11 of them. Are they past now or are they like coming like
You watch
Back
the
around.
final one pass by.
why is
That's
there
a lot.
11 meteors that just passed overhead? Bradley,
I
the light's
don't-
green. You can keep going.
Yeah,
oh
Bradley,
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we gotta
sorry,
keep
I was
going.
watching the. Yep.
Kent gets like whipped.
No,
'cause he's
11 is
listening.
all of the months if you take 1 month away.
Yeah, it's
So-
also all of us, all the graduating class or the seniors or would be.
Everyone
There's
who
9
everyone
graduating
who-
class, so
Well, and
No, but
2
Bio
would
dropped
be
out
seniors.
and Holly
Henry
got.
Rock. No, yeah. So there's 8 because Holly got held back, right? So
No, there's 11 of us, or would be 11 of us.
There's 11 of us who just turned 18. Let's say that.
okay.
11 statues missing and 11 meters.
Pedest-
You
And
know,
11
you guys
pedestals.
just promised Bradley that there wouldn't be math, right? Like,
It's
we're
all
not,
the
adding
same
it, we're not
grade
asking him to
looking
add
thing.
anything. We are telling him
Yeah.
it's 11, 11, 11. What is this 11?
The 11 is what's important.
11 p.m.s when you make the wish. Holy shit!
Make
All
a wish,
right.
Bradley. 11 meteors just passed overhead. Wish for
But
something
it's like
good.
11. Do you think 7-Eleven is in on it?
Possibly.
I'm not sure, but it could go to the top. It could go to the very top.
I turned to Bayou. I'm like,
Bless
this
his
is
heart.
day one conspiracy. Okay, this is day one. This guy has a lot to learn.
Bayou just like, because we have like had to explain stuff over and over and over and over and over to like each other and then everyone, Bayou has like zoned out again and started looking at their texts, and like Omo is like, yeah, day one conspiracy, and Bayou's like, yup. It's just like looking at the text from
You are
Savannah.
scrolling up through your texts, and you see some interesting ones. Remind me of your siblings, their ages, and their names. I have it also written down, so let me pull it up at the same time as you re-explain it for our audience.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I have to go to the website just real quick because I don't have it written down.
I have it
because
written
I
down
can't
somewhere,
be
like a smart boy.
trusted.
I can pull
Well,
it
I
up
put it on the
screen.
website.
Let's put it on.
Yeah,
screen.
sure.
Yeah.
Actually, yes. If you want to pull up Generation Fantasy on there and go to suspects,
Wait, do I go to yes, take me to a new reality,
take
or
them to a
no?
new reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frame 352.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
that's us.
So
That's
then
us.
you're gonna scroll down and you see suspects.
Yes.
Bayou.
suspects. And
Bayou's
click-
right there.
Bayou?
Number
Okay.
5. Yeah, click my name.
Underneath meow meow.
Yeah, click right there. Boom. Cast pages. Fun.
Aha!
It also has our traits, our bonds, our ideals, our flaws, etc.
Oh, this is so delicious.
If you want to scroll down, it should have a small like backstory.
Yes,
There we go.
adopted by
Mine-
Fern and
Yeah.
Craig Morrison. Their younger
Yeah.
cousins are Savannah, Sierra, Glenn, and Delta. Yes.
Yeah.
So, how old is Sierra?
Sierra and Glenn are twins, and they are 15.
Okay, so they're freshmen.
Yeah, I want to say yes, because if they're
Okay.
not 15, they might be 12. I don't know.
Okay, cool. So then, I think like still like both of them are still at like a cell phone having age.
Yeah.
So
Delta is the youngest at 6 years old.
Right. Okay. So, Savannah sends you like a clearly like this is like really babysitter code. You see the words, "Hey, when was the last time you heard from Delta?"
The 6-year-old?
What?
And then another message
The
that
6-year-old?
never mind. And then another message that says, "Actually, though, have you seen Glenn?"
Okay,
What?
like Omo can just hear Bayou's like thumb, like the nail just go click, 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 click as they're like trying to scroll up on this tiny flip phone screen.
And then you see another message that says like, "Seriously though, so Sierra's been looking after Delta, but I haven't heard from Glenn today." Also,
Okay.
I've been super busy. Where are you? Like, things are getting really weird over here, but I'm fine and I'm handling it.
What?
But also
Okay.
check in when you can.
Okay.
Seriously. And then there's like a 2-hour break, and then the message like, "Don't worry, I'm fine now."
I gotta call my fucking sister. Yeah, I guess Bayou like resolves once they get a lull that
Okay.
like once they reach Zelda's, they'll go ahead and call Savannah and see what's up.
All right, sounds good. Any other final conversations before we pull up to Zelda Bradbury's house? All right. So you all pull up to Zelda Bradbury's apartment. You have to direct Bradley to get there correctly. It is about 12:05 a.m. here tonight. You drive past some flowers that have been placed outside Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza. And arriving at Zelda's, you see her apartment looks the same as ever. All the lights are out, though.
All right. I will direct Bradley to like park somewhere around the back where the car is not immediately obvious.
It says I need a permit. Does that
park.
apply to us? Or?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
And then we'll go up and knock, 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 knock on like the back door that like the door that we entered last time. By the fire escape.
So you walk up through the back, and you place a couple of knocks on her back kitchen door. A long moment of silence and then no answer.
Knock again. A little bit louder this time. Zelda. Does anyone have Zelda's number?
No
Omo?
answer.
Omo, do you have her phone number?
No, why would
Don't
I
you
have a
hang
phone
out?
number?
Because you hang out with
I
her.
don't hang out. I pop it. I pop by.
Do you have a key?
No, I don't have a key. Why would I open up Zelda's house?
Because you pop by often.
Yeah, I knock.
I'm going to try the door handle just to see if it happens to be open.
You try, Kaya, you try to open the door. And as you try to open the door, you hear the sound of it unlocking. And it opens.
Zelda? Is it her?
No one's there?
Zelda? How far is the door open right now?
As far open as you've pushed it.
Oh, okay. Oh, did it actually open? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have it, damn it. Does anybody have like a flashlight or something? Oh, actually, I have my phone. I can just flash my phone.
Almo definitely has got a flashlight in his go bag.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you turn the light on, and you step into the apartment. Again, it's not very big. It takes a few seconds for you to clear it before you're pretty sure that she is not here.
Does everything look
Old
the
Lady
same?
Bradbury.
Everything looks the same?
Midnight. Things look precisely the same.
No
No signs of combat or entry. She's just not here.
Oh, I thought Bradley was saying that.
Uh,
Old Lady Bradbury.
Oh my God.
No sign of it.
I will
The fuck,
close the door
Bradley?
after everybody's inside and just lock it and just like, I say that we just stay here the night. If she comes home, we'll explain why we're here and why we had to break in. Desperate times, but I just think that we should lay low here. Maybe get some rest. It's pretty late. I'm gonna text my dad and just say that I'm staying over at Bayou's.
Yeah. After while you're like texting your dad and stuff and talking, Bayou starts to call Savannah and then looks over at Kent and says, "Take your SIM card out of your phone."
What?
Oh, they can track you.
Well, they have cameras everywhere. They'll know we're here anyways, right?
Well, it'll be a lot easier if you have your SIM card in your phone. We can at least try and
Well,
figure
I-
out more difficult.
Family plan.
Okay, I take it out. Let me leave it in my phone and I'll walk somewhere and toss it, and then I'll come back.
But then it
and
shows that you were here.
Yeah, but it shows that they lost it further away. I don't want the signal to go dead here.
Okay.
Because if I just
How
break
far
it
are
here,
you going?
I don't know, like just around the block.
Oh, I got
Is
an
that far
idea.
enough?
I want to take it and flush it. Like,
Oh, really?
so it goes
No, my
far.
Take the entire phone and flush it.
Flush it.
My phone!
Done.
You didn't even take the SIM out. You flushed my whole phone.
I'm setting up my
Your
tent
whole
in the
phone
living
has
room.
been flushed.
That's impressive.
And you're setting up a tent in the living room.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's where we'll break. We will take a break with an entire iPhone being flushed down a toilet.
No, the SIM card.
Oh,
That's
just
all
the SIM
right.
card.
Yeah, just the SIM card.
Okay.
I couldn't. No, that's like impossible. Like that would
I
take
know
forever.
SIM card being
I
would
mean,
have to
I was
break
like
it.
R.I.P. Zelda's pipes that were probably
Yeah.
put in this
and a tent being constructed in a living room. We will see how our heroes get through this when we come back from the break. See you soon.
Bye.
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 Fun.
The fun
What
has
a
just
fun.
begun.
Carlos was like,
Welcome
fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Welcome back from break, sweet gamers. Where we left, a SIM card had just been thrown in the toilet.
Yeah, because
to
we
prevent
watched Runaways
tracking,
together.
'cause someone had seen Marvel's The Runaways.
With you.
I plead the fifth. So we've set up a tent in a living room.
Why? Omo, you could just crash on the couch on the
I have my
floor.
reasons.
You're indoors.
Do you want help constructing that tent?
No, I don't need your help. It's done. It's just
It's probably just a pop up.
two things. Look at it's done.
I hope.
But like
I
you
hope
haven't
that
decorated
they-
the interior of the tent yet.
Oh my
You gotta get
God.
like the pillows and the blankets and like the phone chargers and all that kind of stuff in there. Like that's
Bradley
setting
just
up the
pulled out
tent
a
is the first
full
half.
Zac Efron poster.
No, I don't like you, Bradley. Close my
Just so direct.
Kaya's gonna go like find a cushy chair and just like a little recliner and just lay and just try to get some Z's because she's very tired.
Wait, so we all aren't going in the tent?
No, no one goes in the tent.
I
Just
think
me.
it's only big enough for one person.
Bradley, honestly, he slept on top of the donut shop yesterday. You don't want to go in that tent.
Okay.
Shotgun shower. goes to the bathroom, take a fucking shower.
I'm just kind of confused with why we're sleeping in this old lady's house when we all have our own houses.
You probably shouldn't go home right now. It might be the similar situation as to what's going on with Ken's parents, but we don't know.
My parents have never grounded me though, so I'm
there's a first time for everything.
I'm 18 now, so they can't ground me anymore. So that's
do you have your own bank account yet?
do I what?
Do you have your own bank account yet that isn't tied to theirs?
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
I mean, like, if you count what's like in my Venmo, it's like technically not a bank account, but like
Bradley, just get some rest. We're just waiting
like-
for Zelda to show up, hopefully.
$1,600. Like, it's
Who
enough
pays
to
your
get-
phone bill, Bradley?
My parents.
Yeah, take it.
But it's
Oh,
a family
take the
plan,
SIM
so
card out of
like
your
It's a
it's,
family plan, so like it like saves them money to pay for my phone bill, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, take the SIM card out of your phone too.
Yes.
No, I need this.
Hey, King,
Yeah, so
take the SIM out of your phone.
We're on the
We
run,
won't flush
Bradley.
it. We just flushed Ken's because it's funny.
my parents didn't do anything to me.
Yet.
Yeah.
Nor have I done anything to my parents. And we're sort of we've built a relationship based off of trust and honesty, and that's why they've never had to ground me. So
Bradley, that's awesome. And honestly, a model to encourage us all to use as parenting for future lessons.
they're great parents.
Yeah, but at the same time, Bud, I think they have something to do with this whole like cover up that's happening.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Bradley has like put his rich voice on, and Bayou is uncomfortable every time.
Side note, pagers are not traceable. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh,
Pagers,
Yeah.
they are one way and they don't transmit a signal. They only receive signals like a transistor radio. So a pager could pick up a radio signal.
Yes. Did it never occur to you that that might be the reason that drug dealers use them?
I just thought it was the only thing that they had at the time. Now everyone uses burners. I saw The Wire. They had pagers, but they used the
Prepaid phones?
payphones. Yeah.
Payphones.
Yeah. I was gonna call it a pay for a call.
Okay.
I remember you to call 1-800-COLLECT and tell them it's like, hey, I'm a student. I
Oh,
need to get
yeah,
picked up, and then hang up.
Everything's good.
Bradley says, all right, I'll take the SIM card out of my phone for tonight.
You know
Cool.
you can still play your phone games without the SIM card in, right?
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You just got to put it on Wi-Fi, dude. Let me show you.
Oh, okay. So does she have Wi-Fi in this house?
That's a good question.
We should find her Wi-Fi password.
Yeah. There's got to
There's
look
got
at
to
the
be a
fridge.
coffee shop on the circle.
Yeah, it's on the fridge. We'll figure it out. The Wi-Fi password's on the fridge.
There's
as
2
is
bars.
all of it.
It's like in fucking Nordic runes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the SIM card when Bradley after it's out when Bradley goes to like update his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, to go look for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You just kind of sneak.
I
the SIM
pocket
card.
his and then go to the bathroom and flush it.
It's a micro
Holy shit. Okay.
micro thing.
Katie May will remember this. Okay, cool. Any final things? I assume we'll resolve the Savannah Bayou phone call. Besides that, what is being resolved before bedtime?
I think right before Kaya goes to bed, she'll go to the bathroom and like wash her face and stuff, but she'll stop by and take a glance in Zelda's bedroom and see if she can recognize anything else of her mother's that might be in this house.
Roll an investigation check.
That's messed up.
What's messed up is Omo holding on to a secret.
Now is not the time for that, though.
You said investigation.
We're not
You're from
talking about that right
inside
now.
the tent.
We
Was it
haven't had time to
16?
rest.
16. You see quite a bit of your mother's old jewelry amongst Zelda's jewelry. Her perfume is the same scent as your mother's, and she has the same cookbooks in her kitchen.
Okay, we'll just back out and log that information, and then go back and get some rest in the easy chair.
All right, easy chair sleeping. Omo, you are sleeping in the tent.
Pew pew. Yes.
All right, Kent, what about you?
Bradley's asleep on the couch. I think Kent's sitting in the kitchen table waiting for everyone to go to sleep. And then I'm gonna walk into the bathroom and see if Bayou's asleep.
All right, we'll resolve that after Bayou's phone call with Savannah. So let's hop over there and to Bayou sitting. Or say, you can tell me how you are in this bathtub shower.
Yeah, Bayou turns on the shower and then sits on the toilet to like take the call, which
That's
is
smart.
what I used to do when I had a lot of roommates. Just like leave me alone.
This is smart. This is brilliant. Okay, cool. So you call. It rings once, twice,
3 times.
3 times.
A lady.
And then right when you think you're about to get sent to voicemail here at midnight,
Why am I miming a cell phone? I have
Savannah.
a cell
I
Yeah.
literally had that exact moment.
it's like, Bayou.
phone. Hey, Savannah, what's up? I'm taking a break between dishes. Shower going in the back.
Yeah, nothing.
No, I got your text. What's going on?
Oh,
Do I need to come home?
Nope.
Savannah.
No, it's all good. I found everyone, and everyone's accounted for.
Okay, well, where were they?
Where they should be. And I just wasn't looking in the right places. It was on me. So anyways, it's late. I was sleeping, so I should go.
All right. Well, I just wanted to check in on you and make sure everything's okay. I might be picking up a couple extra shifts over the next few days just to bring some more money in this month.
That's a great idea. And you're not planning on coming home tonight, right?
No, not tonight.
Okay, so I'll make sure that I'll take care of the place.
Can I make a perception check over the phone?
Sure. Yeah. What kind of perception check would you like to make? Insight?
Yeah, well, mostly perception to see whether or not I can hear like the house. Like what Bayou would usually hear around midnight-ish is kids like refusing to go to bed. There are two 15-year-olds, for Christ's sake. They don't
Right.
want to, they don't want to be babysat by their 17-year-old sibling.
Right.
Usually they would hear like the TV or something like that. So I just want Bayou wants to hear that everything's okay in the house. TK wants to hear that they are in the house.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and roll me that perception check.
All right, I'm ready to get fucked on this one too.
Mr. 20.
Sure.
Super fun. Neat.
Shoot.
She just has
That's
like
a 7.
she has like
TK.
pitch perfect going on the back. Yeah.
Okay. I'm confident enough that I will get inspiration again before the season finale. That
No,
I'm willing to
don't
give
do
you
that.
inspiration here in this moment.
Don't do that to me.
I think you've been so wronged. I
Aw.
think that that's a very beautiful natural 20 looking there.
Aw,
And I like to choose deliciousness when deliciousness is an option on the menu.
Yeah.
Are we about to,
let's
are we about
choose
to
drama.
get a spoonful of gravy?
Mm.
Are we about to add a
No.
gravy train?
Nobody calls it gravy, Masood. Oh my god.
So-
No, nobody call it gravy.
No one does.
You are on the phone and Savannah's like, so we're good. And you can kind of hear that she's tried to like cover the microphone for a second. And you hear this like small like batch of laughter. And in this small batch of laughter, you can pretty easily distinguish the voices of both Sierra and Glenn.
Mhm.
But then you hear a man's voice who you've never heard before say, we'll totally order pizza once Savannah's off the phone. It'll be totally rad.
I'm sorry, Savannah. You still a little muffled. What did you say? Could you put your hand away from the phone real quick?
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I was leaning up against the counter weird. I'll keep the house safe and then I'll see you tomorrow.
What kind of pizza?
What?
What kind of pizza?
What about pizza?
What do I hear when she says that?
A very still room. Like a hitched breath. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's like. Can you do me a favor and put Sierra on for me?
Yeah, sure. Sierra, she was working on her homework. Hey, Sierra, you're cool with talking with Bayou for a sec, right? Cool. Here you go. What's up, Bayou?
Hey, Sierra.
Hey,
How's the homework?
it's going all right. I hate class and wish I could drop out, but you keep telling me I can't.
Yeah, I know. Do as I say, not as I do.
Uh-huh.
Just checking real quick.
Right.
How many people are sharing this pizza?
There is no pizza.
Yet.
We had frozen lasagna for dinner.
What brand?
The usual.
Who bought it? Because we're out.
Oh, are we out? No, there was some in the freezer. It must have been if Savannah made it. Hey, like, why haven't you been home in like a few days?
I've just been taking a few extra shifts. You want to do me a favor, put Glenn on the phone?
Yeah. Glenn is Bayou. Hey, Bayou.
Hey, Glenn.
What's up?
What's his name?
I don't know.
If you tell me his name, I'll give you $20 next time I see you.
No, like literally, I don't know.
Ask him real quick for me. $50.
Yeah, hold on. I think he's left his wallet in the. You hear Glenn like quietly whispering, "Yeah, I think he left his wallet in the other room. Give me a sec." And then you hear like a little bit of shuffling around, and then you hear like a long pause, and then oh yeah, there's no ID in this wallet.
Cash or cards?
Oh, there's a single credit card. This is Eric.
Eric what?
Eric Walrick.
That's a fake name I've ever heard of.
No,
Is
he's
this a Katie
Lucius
May name or is this a
Malfucius's
Glenn
half
name?
cousin, guys.
Oh my
Eric
God.
Walrick and
Eric
Lucius
Walrick.
Malfucius. They're buddies.
You want to try that line again?
Yeah, it's just a credit card. It just says Eric Walrick on it.
All right.
And then like legitimately $500 in cash.
That's your money, Glenn. Didn't you lose $500, Glenn?
I'm gonna give a 15-year-old $500 to some other man's money. Man or teenager?
Yes.
They close or just a friend?
I've literally never met this person before today.
Why
They don't go to our school.
First time he's come over?
Yeah.
He drive?
There's no driver's license. Oh. Yeah, there's a motorcycle outside.
Cool. We have sugar under the cabinet. I want you to put it in his gas tank.
It's so fucked up. Hey,
Yeah.
Glenn, did he have a jacket?
Yeah.
Any patches on it?
No.
All right. Eric, right?
Walrick, yeah.
Cool.
You're not
I'll
going
do-
to tell Savannah that I ratted on her, right?
Nah. Have I ever told Savannah before?
Savannah
No.
ratted on herself.
All right. Go into my bedroom, go into the red wallet, take $50 out.
No, take $50 from his wallet.
No, you can just keep it. I was mostly worried because I hadn't seen you in like 2 days.
I just gotta.
Is it cool if I go to the Minecraft tournament?
Is Minecraft tournament a place you gotta go to?
Is the entrance fee? It's a virtual event, but the entrance fee is $15. Can I go?
$15 to go on the internet?
Boy, the internet's been free for 20 years now.
Bobby was like an old man. What's
Yeah.
it at the library? How you gonna get there?
I was just gonna use one of the library computers, but it is
Oh,
$15 to go to the event.
When is it? Is it a school day?
No, it's this Saturday.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Cool.
Just make sure the grass is mowed.
All right, that's fine.
Actually, you know what? It's Sierra's turn.
Nice.
Tell her
All
thanks
right.
for lying to me. I'll catch you later.
Okay, I'll give. Do you want to talk to see it to?
No. I got everything I need. Thanks, Glenn.
Okay. And I'm not in trouble, right?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Bye, Glenn.
Do you want to play Minecraft with me later this week?
Glenn. Oh.
Yeah, Bayou's like staring at the wall like, what the fuck is a Minecraft? Yeah, if I
I think you
got time
might
to
like it. It's
play-
kind of like stress relieving, and I know you could use some of that.
Wait, is that something two people can do together then?
Right, Minecraft? Like, yeah, any amount of people can play Minecraft together.
I
That's
just
weird.
picture Bayou sitting next to Glenn. Glenn, this is fucking work. Why am I doing this?
That's how I feel about. That's literally how I
I
feel
lift
about
boxes
survival
and
games.
stack them all day long, Glenn.
Bayou's just like running around trying to catch like Minecraft farm animals. Just like I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, for sure.
I like teach you the controls and everything.
Sure. Yeah, man.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I could make time for that. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Glenn. And then Bayou hangs
Bayou.
up first.
All right, that's fair. I think you always hang up first when Glenn is on the phone with you.
I always hang up first, no matter who's on the phone with me. If it's my mom, nothing. Like,
All right. So that is
Cool,
the
love you,
information you garner during this
nice.
phone call.
Bayou writes all of the notes for that down in their phone, like in the little notepad app of their
Little
phone.
vengeance notes.
And
of
then, just because like this is a grown ass man hanging out around their 17-year-old sister,
Mhm.
and they know pretty much everybody in U-Town. So if this is somebody that they don't know off the top of their head, this is somebody that they can't trust in their overprotective older sibling mind.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" Yeah. So.
Do you turn the shower off after the phone call?
Yeah, I think that Bayou, after a few minutes, like rinses their head and then turns the shower off. Just like dries their hair on whatever hand towels Zelda has, neatly folds them back on the rack, and opens the door. How close is Kent to the door?
I think Kent's like back is like next to the door, just like not. So you open it and you like turn, and he's like
Bayou
standing right
literally
there.
screams.
Ah, no, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
You didn't scare me. You just were there for no reason. What do you want?
No, I had a reason. I've been reading Jack Kerouac's On the Road, and I believe I say, can you bum me a square?
I'm hardcore now.
What the fuck?
Bayou
Bayou always thinks that Kent is making fun of them.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
What do you want?
A cigarette.
Oh, no, I got Black and Milds.
Isn't that tobacco?
Technically cigarillo, but yeah, sure. It's a bit bitter.
Oh, yeah, I know the difference.
Bayou like looks Kent up and down really like hard, and then like taps a Black and Mild out into their hand and hands it to them. All right, but you better smoke on the fire escape.
Yeah, of course. No, I wouldn't do it out inside. So cool. And I think he's
like,
obviously it has yeah. Is it one with the tips, or is it just
they got the tips.
So he tries. He's like, no, definitely. This is what goes in the mouth. Okay. And it's the perfect starter cigarette for him. Yeah, and
how's Kent's first cigarette? We all must know.
It's a fucking Black and Mild.
It's Black and Mild.
Constitution saving throw.
I'll take a Constitution saving. I think he gets up there and
I'd love to see it.
Do you have a light? Oh.
Yeah. Bayou flicks open a bic.
All right. Let's see that Constitution saving throw, Weldy.
3. He leans forward.
Wait, it hasn't showed up for me yet. What was it?
Oh, it hasn't showed up for you? It's 3.
Oh!
Masood's coming in a little
Yeah.
choppy for me, hon.
Yeah, Masood's internet has decided hate.
Violence.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
there
a
it
no-
there it is.
goes.
Now we all see the 3 and the 2 that you rolled.
That's rough.
Wow.
That's a PK roll right there.
It was so good.
Yeah, Kent's body is a temple that was not
God.
prepared for this tobacco. So tell me what that looks like.
Just like, I think he takes, he leans forward and he goes, right, good. I got swimmer's lungs. Watch this, and goes, and like tries to inhale like half of it in one go, and immediately as he goes, it just starts coughing the moment it like fully hits his throat. Like it passes through his cheeks, hits the back of his throat, and he coughs while more smoke was trying to get in. And he's just hacking up a lung for like a good 4 minutes.
Yeah, Omo, from your tent, you hear the sound of Kent dying.
I.
Yeah, like
Right
Kent
up
is
there.
choking and dying somewhere.
Yeah, you
outside of
also
your tent.
like Bayou tried to do like the very stoic thing of like the older, more mature person with the cigarette. This looks really cool, but they are full on laughing until they're
Mhm.
crying. Like
Yeah.
it's bad.
Omo gets
They're,
gets up out of the tent,
crying.
like super aware, like pulls out like his
Little baton.
Yeah, baton. And starts like looking around. If I smell smoke, can I see them? Is there like a straight shot where I can see them from the back? From
Yeah,
the living room
let's say it. Yeah.
Be like, okay. So then like he like walks over, like look over at Kent smoking, look over at Bayou smoking, and like now Omo wants to try smoking, and like it's like, does it really?
Just a bunch of delinquents.
Does it hurt that much? It doesn't hurt that, and I like want to take it off.
It's just it's like Kent crying,
Just like,
struggling, and then Bayou
tears.
crying, laughing, just like hysterical
Oh
laughing.
man, Omo wants to try it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to blow a smoke ring. I want to my first
Constitution saving throw. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Constitution's performance.
I think like 14 above, you look cool smoking a cigarette. 16 and above, you can say you do the cool boy smoke
Okay,
ring.
that's cool.
Cool boy.
You're a big beefy barbarian. You got good saves.
It is an 8 though, so tell me what that looks like.
He just swallows the smoke.
Oh god.
Gross.
Just
Like nothing
watching
comes
their
out.
colors.
Like, nothing comes out at all.
You got the opposite. Kent's
He
still
just keeps
coughing up
swallowing
smoke.
it. He's gonna get so sick. I don't.
Yeah,
I
Bayou.
don't
I don't think that y'all have ever seen Bayou laugh this hard. And like there's like a substantial like gap in their front teeth when they're smiling and stuff, and they're just like crying, laughing. It's
Water,
great.
please, someone.
Mine's
Just
broken.
Water.
Kaya, you hear the sound of some sort of smoke attack on the balcony.
I think Kaya is passed out.
Oh, Kaya's out. All right,
she is
Kaya's getting
tired.
a long rest. All right, cool.
She has gotten beaten up. She has gone through a lot physically.
Yeah, we just cut for a second back to like Bradley and Kaya just like snoring in the living room. Just,
I
like,
love
with an
that. I love
empty
the
tent.
idea of the camera pan to like the two of them sleeping while we're just like laughing and crying on the balcony over these cigarillas.
Exactly. So, all right, tell me, how does this smoking on the back porch scene end between the three of you?
I think Omo would want to talk about like, what are we doing? Like, we just can't wait for Zelda to come back. Like, the longer we stay here, like the sooner they're gonna find us. And what are they even looking for?
I think when Kent probably recovers from his coughing fit, maybe we can't stay here, and we still have to. She might not even be back. Maybe she said that 48 hours thing because she knew she was going to be out of town for 48 hours, which means that there's still going to be a whole day before she'll be back with any answers, potentially.
Well, they filled Bayou in on like the 48 hours and stuff like that, right? Because Bayou wasn't there. Well, she said Margot would have the answer in 48 hours. So if all else fails, we could always go to Margot for answers.
How much time do we have? We have one more day, right?
Yep. Yeah, one more day.
So one more day.
Bayou just like sort of like flicks some ash over the side of the fire escape. We can't go home till this is solved.
Oh,
we can't stay
definitely
here.
No. So where do we go then tomorrow?
We got some questions that at least need answering. We don't know if we're going to go back to those storms and pedestals. We don't know if that woman with the scythe is going to come after any of our fellow students.
Right.
We don't know.
Can I add one more thing to the list, guys?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Just one real small, and I duck. Okay, when we were at the library, I didn't want to say this before we went back to Zelda's because I didn't want there to be any friction by the time we got, and I let them know. I let them know what I saw and what I found out about Kaya. And I let.
Why
Why
would
are
you?
we,
Why,
wait,
why
why
would
are
you
we
tell
saying
me?
no?
No, because now we know that Kaya doesn't know. Why would you not just tell Kaya?
I was waiting for a good time. I was
Why
waiting
does
for.
why does that matter?
Because now I have to keep a lie from Kaya. Because
What does it matter whether or not Kaya knows who her grandma is?
Okay.
Bayu is a foster kid, so they're not going to get it.
I don't think.
I think it matters that now we know before Kaya does.
How do you
I
know
think
Kaya
that's
doesn't
going to
know?
be the issue.
I mean, from the look on, the way she talked to Zelda before, Zelda's never mentioned, Kaya's never mentioned. I didn't.
I will say that out of character that Kaya was confused why Zelda had her mother's clothes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, so I'm like, this is what I saw. So yeah, I didn't.
I mean, that just means that she was surprised her mom's clothes were here instead of out of town with her mom, right? Though it doesn't make sense that she found them in a thrift store instead of her mom just giving it to her.
Yeah, and
but there's like a lot of weird family issues going on there. It's none of our business.
So you think we shouldn't tell her?
Why?
No, you should have told her before you told us.
Yeah, but I was kind of like waiting for like a good moment to like, really like do that. But then like, I was setting up the tent in the other room, just getting the handle, getting my bearings going. And then she was like looking longingly into the bedroom and like it got real sad. And I just didn't want to like, there was like a vibe. There was definitely a vibe I was trying to maintain in the room.
I mean,
like that sleepover vibe.
Honestly, I'd just leave it alone so no offense, Kaya gets over it. I mean, I love Kaya to death, but sometimes people just leave.
No,
but like, okay, but think about it. What if like we need Zelda's help? Zelda obviously knows, and Zelda doesn't want Kaya to know. But like, we need Zelda's help. And what if like I don't know? What if something?
You don't think Zelda's gonna help us with Kaya not knowing?
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those parental things. Like maybe it's one of those things like as soon as Kaya knows, then it's just like, oh, now I gotta take her back or something like that. I don't know.
Take her back.
So
Guys,
don't tell Kaya. I don't see the problem. We just don't tell Kaya. It's not our business.
I would love to chime in here as someone who perhaps their entire life has been lied to from their family and about their family. And is just realizing it now. Let's not do that to our friend.
Yeah, but
let's just
tell
tell them
your family's obligation to tell you that. Like, I'm not going to take that closure away from them by stepping in.
Sure, but
what if she finds a note?
I don't think this is the same kind of lie.
I think Zelda, for whatever she says, is not Kaya's real family anymore. And right now, it's us and Bradley. That's who Kaya's got. And her great dad, yes, we all know. But I think she deserves to know. I really do.
I was really hoping for like a decision, but now I just got Devil Angel on my shoulder right now. So like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
one devil, the devil's like, mind your own fucking business.
And the other okay.
All right.
Why did you roll a d20 plus 2?
Why did we get a 20? It's terrifying.
Why did you get a dirty 20?
Is that the friendship roll?
I don't recall. I don't recall it needing to be a topic of conversation.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, what if we give her the choice? I guess she's always gonna want to know. She's always gonna want to know, right? Like, yeah, of course you want it. Like, if you say, "Hey, I know someone who's related to you. Do you want to know?" You wouldn't say no, right?
Bayu thinks about it like really hard.
No, the answer is no. Like you would want to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, you would want to know instantly.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
So is that how you know what's right and what's wrong? If you put yourself if you transport yourself into someone else's body,
The gang learns empathy.
you can if you try to think like them, you can tell. He's like, empathy just like clicked in Omo's
Empathy
mind.
unlocked.
Honestly, he learned that a lot faster than most young men.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah, that's actually
True as hell.
Oh my god. Whew. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
Bayou
gonna
just like is just like, look, if anybody's gonna tell her, it might as well be Elmo.
I'm gonna tell her, guys.
Yeah, so tell her. I mean,
Yeah. For
I don't
whatever
think you
reason,
should,
it's really
but if
important that
anybody
she
does, it
sleeps
should be
8
you
hours.
because Kent's just gonna fuck it up.
Well, I don't know about that, but I also don't want to be there in case Kaya's mad. So that's perfect. Omo, you should tell Kaya.
But I should write it down, right? Or shouldn't I?
Why?
Just tell her.
Okay, I'll just tell her. I'll tell her when she wakes up.
Yeah.
Fucking promposal or some shit? Will you go
Are
to
you guys-
prom with me? I know who your grandma is.
I think at that moment though, like when they say when Kaya gets up, Kent's like, oh, yeah, it's actually getting late. I think I might try to get some sleep. You all
We'll
good?
talk, dude. Like, thanks for
Yeah.
letting us know.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
like if you all want to keep hanging, it's fine. I just didn't want it to be weird if I left because I'm sleepy
Oh, thanks
and
for
I'm not
mention, Dad.
sleeping in my bed. Was it cool if I used the tent?
No, I mean that's part of it. Why would that be cool?
You said it. You said it's got two. It can seat two. We can
No,
both. We go butt to butt.
No, I mean that's what the outside tag says, but you definitely can't. There's no reason for you to use. Just use Zelda's bed. But it smells like old lady in there.
Oh,
But you
smells
know
like-
she
well,
still fucks.
It smells like
Oh my
cigarettes. He's
God,
Probably got
no.
like 3
is
naked
awful.
young men in there.
Awful.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
open up. There's
There
like
is a
one
mirror on
drawer
the
with a
ceiling in
padlock
there.
on it.
The bed rotates and it's a water bed.
Just
Why
mirrors
is there
everything. Oh my God.
lotion, massage oil,
Not
and
lotion,
lube on the nightstand?
Don't.
Bae, you don't know what lube is? Get out of
Oh
here.
my God.
Please, let's
You're gonna
not.
pretend
Let's
like
not
Ken
do
doesn't
that.
know what that is. Get out of here.
He's doing fine. Just sleep in the bed, okay? You don't need to be in the
Fine.
tent.
It is weird that no one opted for the bed until now.
It's very strange.
I wouldn't want to
Okay.
sleep in the bed. Oh, bed
I
juice.
never sleep in other
Bed
people's.
juice.
Yeah.
Well, I
Call
don't
it
sleep in
that.
people's bedrooms. I don't know if it's like a southern thing. If you're not offered a bedroom to sleep in, that you just
Mhm.
don't sleep in a bedroom. You sleep on the couch first, but
Yeah,
whatever.
You think I want all your dust mites on my body? No, we each have our own individual dust mites.
Wow.
Is this a
Yeah.
fun fact?
So
Is
you
this-
guys
is-
wouldn't sleep in a bed if you were offered a bed at someone's house?
No, if I were offered a bed, I would. Because usually where I am when they offer the beds is because they've already changed the sheets and everything.
Sure.
I feel like
Um,
this. I feel like this person
Yeah,
cleans
for sure.
regularly.
Yeah.
I sleep on top of the comforter with my own tiny blanket, even if I am cold.
You don't pack
I
your own
won't. I
regular
won't
blanket?
sandwich.
Wait,
No, I will
At a
if I know. If I
Even at a
don't-
hotel? Or
No,
is
at
that
a hotel I'll
homeless?
sleep, but on like a person's bed, I will not become there. I will not become them. I will not step into their shoes.
You will not burrito yourselves
Yeah.
in their
Like an
sheets.
Airbnb. What about an Airbnb?
I've never done an Airbnb.
You've never done an Airbnb?
No.
Guys, we have to play Dungeons and Dragons. I
You're
hate
right,
to
you're
say
right,
it, we
you're
really-
right,
we really
You're right.
Sorry. I'm in Airbnbs all the time. Sorry.
All right. Is everyone going to bed?
Okay,
Yeah,
LA.
Ken's gonna go sleep in Zella's bed.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Omo, and Bayou, what are you up to?
I think that as the conversation peters off, like if Elmo goes off to bed, then Bayou closes the door to the fire escape and just stays out on the fire escape. I think they feel more comfortable sleeping under the stars.
Okay. Go ahead and get me a perception check.
Do I deserve that?
You didn't sleep
Do
in
you?
the bed juice.
How could I have known the bed juice was the safest juice of them all?
And if
my
you do
gosh.
not sleep, you will need to take a point of exhaustion.
No,
here.
I'll sleep. I
Eight.
just
Okay.
an 8. Neat.
An
I
8.
love that.
The
Thanks for
sky is
fucking
so
me,
beautiful
Roll20
tonight.
again. Ah, it's beautiful. Thank you. Can you lower the DCs for me?
I do actually.
just
It's probably a DC 10.
yeah.
I
I
do
know,
already
crazy.
mentally lower them
These
to
are
account for the fact that Roll20
absurd.
hates you.
Yeah.
This is wild. I don't understand why this is happening to me. Anyway.
Who does? All right. So then the night goes by. I think at about like 4 a.m. You are all awoken to Bradley like being like, "Hey everyone. Hey, good morning everyone."
So do
Hey,
we get a
good
long rest or
morning.
no?
Yes, you get your long rest.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Brad,
pissed if I
it's
woke up without a
4.
long rest.
It counts as teen long rest, even
Got
though
it.
you're once you're 20, you got to use the 8 hours. But teen long rests are a little different. As Bradley says, okay, we gotta wake up, squad. Let's do it.
Do what? It's like, what time is it? It's like,
What? Why are we getting
it's
up?
4 in
Bradley?
the morning. Why are you waking us up at 4?
Because 4 a.m. is approximately 2 hours before the sun comes up, which means 2 hours of prime strategizing as the heroes. All right, so we got to do that. We got to do what heroes would do. Good morning, Kent. Good morning,
Kaya's
Kaya.
still laying there and just kind of rolls over.
Oh no! Bradley zips open the tent. Oh no!
I'm gonna pretend I don't hear him.
Oh no! Hey,
I
we gotta
love
be
this
heroes.
Bradley DM stand-in. He's like, look, we gotta be heroes.
Hey, have you heard about being the good guy? I think that's gonna be us, man. I'm thinking like
have you heard about?
I'm gonna be the hot Captain America, and you're gonna be like the kind of like scruffy but like still gets it done, Star-Lord.
Captain America, you fucking nationalist. Go back to sleep. Get out of my face.
We got a plan.
Believe
We got
that
a
Bradley
plan.
called
We
Omo
got a plan.
Plan? Oh my god. Bradley, what? What's your plan? What's your
We got
plan? bro?
magic now, which means we've got to save the world, which means we got to figure out what's endangering the world. Duh.
Bradley, what is your plan? What are we doing?
That's why I'm waking. My plan is to wake everyone up so that we can make a plan together. Good morning, Bayou. Knocking on the bathroom door. Bayou.
Don't do that. Like you,
No.
Bradley.
Are
I
you
hate
my
your guts,
brother?
but don't do that.
Bradley,
I don't like you.
Bradley,
Don't do.
Kings
You need to
support
stop
Kings.
whatever that
Please
is.
don't do that.
Whatever that
Bradley,
is.
please don't do
Just
that.
stop
It's gonna
it right
ruin
now.
everything. It's gonna ruin all of our lives. Please let Bayou sleep. Bayou needs to sleep.
Bayou
Bayou is
does not need to
sleeping on the
sleep.
fire escape.
Oh, like not even
Not
in the
even
bathroom.
in the bathroom.
Wait,
Perfect.
this isn't even locked. I thought Bayou would have for sure. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
God.
Nobody freak. Bayou's been kidnapped. All right. Okay. Our signs of break-in everywhere. We got to start looking.
Signs of
Why are you so loud?
Window
First thing in
loudly
the morning.
opens.
God.
Oh!
Hey guys, what's
Oh.
up?
Bradley's trying to be a detective right now. It's 4 a.m. Go back to sleep.
4
Bradley,
a.m.
we
The
got to go
sun
back
is
to sleep.
even
Strategies we
Bradley.
need to plan.
Can we
You know?
detective our way over to where the light switch is, or we're all just gonna yell at each other in the dark?
Yeah, I'll turn it on. I was
I'm
gonna
fine
give
with the-
everyone 5
oh.
minutes of no light time because that's what my parents do when they wake me up in the morning. But you're right. Let's turn the light on. Bradley slams the light on.
Zelda
Ah!
Bradley's sitting in the
Are
chair.
they?
the
I like to
entire
think
time.
that like Zelda Bradbury's house is lit up by like fucking Christmas lights.
Oh yeah, it's ambient, for
Incredible.
sure. Bradley says, "All right, like heroes,
Majestic.
like it's like." Oh, I'm trying to remember what the quote is. It's like the real heroes are the ones who get it done while everyone's still sleeping or something. I wrote it on like Instagram. So I figured like our enemies are like sleeping right now because it's 4 a.m. when everyone is sleeping. So like
Hey.
if we're up when they're asleep, then it's like we are getting the jump on them.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Bradley, this is brilliant. I have a suggestion.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's take I'm a little slow of a starter. Can you get coffee going.
Yeah, for sure. I'll
And
get coffee
and Bradley, this is key.
Yeah.
I really like, you know how you do lights off time for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I like to have the first half an hour to 45 minutes of my morning in utter silence.
I respect that.
Cool. Can we engage? Can we engage that now that we know our wake up
I want to be
styles?
respectful to your wants. I'm just Bradley's walked over to the kitchen, is like trying to find coffee while he's talking about this. I want to respect your wants and needs, but also recognize the fact that we've got to be at school at 7:35. We've got
Bradley.
3 hours.
Bradley, we're not going to school. That was a
Why
part
aren't
of the
we going
plan.
why aren't we going to school?
Well, yeah. Why aren't we going to
Are
school?
you joking? Are you joking? Are you?
What do you mean?
I'm like
That's
stuck
where my
inside
friends
my
are.
stuck inside my tent, like shaking it off. Like I'm just like I'm wearing.
Saying something about saving the world. You think they're gonna do that at school?
Well, we're also supposed to keep an eye on the other students, and where else can we do that but school?
You think they're
They-
going to school?
You think they're not gonna find us at school? They're gonna know that we're gonna be there.
The other students and tell
that
them
is-
not
that
to go
is
to
the-
school. Oh my god.
That's the first place they'll expect us. That is actually really smart. Okay,
We
I
need
thought
to
we,
go to the new era.
last place they're gonna expect us.
We need to go to the new era.
Bradley, stop that!
We need to do some
Stop
digging.
it, Bradley. Seriously, we need to address Bradley here right now, guys. I feel like we're gonna be there's gonna be a lot of infighting the more ideas Bradley has. So let's just decide. Bradley
He's
doesn't
new
have.
to the-
Kaya is
he's
gonna
new
go
to the
over.
group.
Kaya's
feel
gonna go
like
over
we're the
to
only
Kent,
person with a problem with it. I don't know.
What's wrong with my ideas?
They're not good,
Um,
Bradley.
and she's gonna whisper to Kent. Can you just like suggest that he just go along with whatever we decide?
I mean,
would
like,
love to, but I feel
you all
it
have
feels
had
really-
magic for longer than I have had magic, so I'm just like trying to keep up and like also contribute, you know?
Yeah, and you know what, Bradley? We love that. Also, I don't suggest my friends. That feels rude only for enemies and people we want to get things out of.
Or
Bradley's
people
our
who are gonna
buddy.
make things difficult for us.
Bradley's a new member, a knight of this round table.
Oh
and
my god! Please,
I think-
not
But-
the table thing.
I Bradley, and I think you know what the round table is. It is a community that listens. We
Right.
can all hear each other at the table, and I think my friend,
Which is why I had like 2 hours set aside for like ample listening time.
cool, but my dude, you didn't clear that with us. So I think that's part of the issue. You just kind of sprung it on us, and we're like really tired, my man.
Oh,
And
get you.
once again, we really appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
But you'll also realize once you start using magic, it actually like drains either your life force or your like energy source. Like it's really exhausting. So we like kind of need to get our juice back through sleep.
Okay. All right.
But dude, I think hey,
no,
hey,
it's cool. Like, yeah, like everyone
no,
go back to bed.
we learn a lot. You learned a lot more within the first 6 hours of getting magic. You were casting a spell. It took me like a day and a half. That's great, bud.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, everyone can go back to sleep then. I'll go see if I can. There was no
Hey,
coffee in the kitchen, so I'll see if I can go get
hey,
us
man.
some.
Come here. You see that flower over there?
Yeah, is this about the $200 I owe you for your
Nah.
idea?
Here, I'll show you how to make
Oh my
this.
God, we haven't planted the prank at the school yet.
Priorities,
No, we
Bradley,
can do
priorities.
that later.
We got
Right now-
the jukebox and the banner.
Right now, I'll
What
show
is
you how to make.
around me that I can throw at this?
Don't
schmuck?
throw.
I'm gonna throw whatever is around.
You
If
just
it's-
grab a
He's trying
throw
so
pillow.
It could be a
desperately to, like,
pillow. It could
step
be.
in as a big
It could be an
brother.
old VCR. It could be a Hummel.
yeah.
I don't care
I'm
what
talking
it is.
VCR, crystal ball. I'm talking
Crystal ball?
sewing
What the
machine,
fuck?
crystal balls.
Oh my god, like an entire like display of those little glass blown dolphins.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna roll a D10 and it'll go up
Okay.
in precious.
Severity.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that.
While it's full.
so here we
yeah,
go.
the NC.
A 10.
The whole VCR comes
Wait,
ripped out of
wait,
the
wait.
wall.
Really?
Why am I
20
breaking Zelda
is
stuff?
what you want?
I'm a
What you want
barbarian.
to get
Like
on?
severity, like level,
Level
like
20?
level 10.
Yeah.
20? Why?
I'm talking like an at-home acupuncture set.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Like,
Like,
like 10 out of 10 of like things I would not thrown at me. I'm thinking at-home acupuncture set.
okay, I'm gonna whip it at him.
Roll an
Bradley,
attack.
shut up.
It's a half full foot spa.
What do I have to roll?
An attack, please. Just a
I'm
basic
also in the
unarmed
kitchen.
one.
Please don't hit me.
Strength is what it is. If you don't have unarmed attack locked and loaded,
Let's just
you're gonna do D20 plus your strength and your proficiency.
It's 13.
Plus,
That's my strength, and you want me to add my proficiency bonus too?
yeah,
15.
yeah, you're gonna hit Bradley with an at-home acupuncture set. Where were you aiming for?
I picture like I'm in the living room standing inside my tent, and like he's kind of in between everyone else and me. So his back's towards me. So I want to say like there's a tray. There's just like a little plastic tray, and I just like whip it at his back just to shut up. But I don't necessarily know that there's little acupuncture needles in there.
No. So who all is standing in the kitchen with okay. Let me just roll a d20. And look at something on a sheet. Uh-oh. All right, Bayou. You're
Be prepared to relax.
Do you just want me to quit? Like, is that what
You're
you're
gonna
gonna tell me?
2
You
points.
can tell me in the weekly meetings.
You're gonna take 2 points of acupuncture damage.
I literally just got all my hit points back, you jackanapes.
I'm sorry, Bradley.
You can tell me what 2 points of acupuncture damage look like, but you hear this crack against Bradley's back as the glass and porcelain on this, the glass and plastic on this tray all sort of break and shatter. We see.
I started picking up stuff to make biscuits and gravy and was holding it, and it's just like it hits Bradley, and then they come around and like poke into like Bayou's shoulders and stuff. Bayou's just like, why?
Yeah, Bayou's got like 3 little shoulder needles. And it's just like a porcupine on Brad's back. Like
The nerves in their
and
shoulders
just like the
completely
velocity just like does it. It looks like Bradley fell into a cactus and then stood up. And Bradley lets out this like terrified cry. Kent, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to react before Bradley does. So,
Omo, what the hell?
That was an accident.
Ah!
I thought it was a tray.
oh my god!
That was.
Ah!
I may have guys.
Don't move. We'll take them out one at a time.
Oh
we'll take them out one at a time.
I may have overreacted, and I understand if the group is upset. But if we take them all out at once, the pain only happens once.
That is
So,
true, actually.
I think we should all just just grip it and rip it.
You want me to grip and rip?
No,
You haven't even said sorry yet, and you're telling me to grip and rip?
I feel like my demeanor says that I'm sorry. I feel like everyone's picking up on that.
Sorries have to be with intent, or they're not actually sorries.
Kaya is gonna get up and go to Zelda's room to go to sleep.
Oh, don't go in there. There's a lot of bed. There's bed juice.
time.
Okay, don't
Oh my
worry about the bed
God.
juice.
She's just like, you guys
I
are
think
so
that
loud.
the acupuncture needles in Bayou's shoulders like relax their muscles and they drop the whole thing of flour.
like they go like,
It's just they're yelling at each other. It's just like,
You know, I'm just saying, like, I know that I am not like as close with everyone here, but you can't throw actual needles at me.
oh, okay.
Go off, King. Go off.
Thank
Shut
you.
up. Shut up.
All I'm doing
No,
is
I've got
trying
Bradley's back on
my
this.
best. And when he shouts best, this shockwave spills out from him.
Oh shit, we're wrecking
The needles,
Zelda.
like, go out.
I
This
need
is-
a Constitution
I'm so
saving throw
tired.
from everyone.
This is also
who is not Kaya.
every high school sleepover I ever had.
Yeah.
Throwing
Yeah.
acupuncture.
why do you think that is, Carlos?
I don't know, man. Like
Did
it's.
you say a constitution?
I don't know.
saving
I don't know
throw?
what I did.
Yes.
Constitution save. Let's do this.
17.
17.
18.
Everyone passed it. Okay, so you're all only going to take half.
I'm so
Uh,
tired.
So
6 damage.
that is 6 damage to all of you.
We're doing more
Oh,
damage.
that's great. That was a third of my health.
I have not had full health for 6 weeks.
As this thunderous wave of energy spills out from Bradley, all of the portraits hanging off Zelda's wall, and there's so much. There's an ungodly amount of shit hanging off of Zelda's wall, right?
God,
There's a bunch of tiny frame collages, right? You got dried flowers pinned to the wall delicately. All of it has shattered and fallen to the ground. The ground of Zelda's apartment is now a mixture of exposed needles and broken portraits.
Kaya will come out of the bedroom hearing that loud ass sound and what the hell? What is wrong with you guys? Why are you wrecking Zelda's house?
After Omo realizes what happened, I'm gonna look over at Kent. Kent? What's your expression? What's your expression in this moment?
I think Kent's ears are ringing, and he's getting up because I was closest. I was right next.
Yeah, you were right there. You were actually pushed a few. You were thrown in that blast. Your back hit the wall.
I think he's shouting. It's what? What? Is everyone okay?
I think almost
Bradley, that was incredible. That was amazing, Bradley.
Almost a little scared in this moment, so I think he's gonna look around and then try to play on Bradley and be like, "Look who finally tapped into his own power. You're welcome, Bradley." And he turns.
Capping?
As soon as Bradley turns around, I want to be to Bayou. Kind of what the fuck was that?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to convince Bradley that this was all part of your plan.
Bayou's covered in flour. Just looks at Omo and is just I fucking hate it here.
Oh!
An 18.
Bayou's so tired.
Whoa.
I just wanted some gravy.
You're saying that was a bit?
And you passed.
And we're actually friends?
What face is Bayou making?
Bayou's so tired. Any sleep that they got last night has been literally ripped from them because they took the exact same amount of damage that they had, and in fact they're more damaged now than they were yesterday.
Yes, we are friends.
Yeah. And Bayou's just standing there. It's just
Kaya will go and cast prestidigitation on Bayou and clean them up. Omo, do you have a way of getting into this cabinet, where that has Zelda's special tea?
Hey, can someone delicately pick all the needles out of my back?
I think you actually did that for you. And I look back and I think it's shockwave. Yeah.
I got rid of my own needles.
Yeah,
I can't even
King.
scratch back there.
There it is.
All right.
As I walk up to Kai, I want to be like, "Good job, King," and pass by.
I didn't know about you. I honestly wasn't sure about you, and I didn't even know why Kent was even friends with you in the first place. But I'll say it, I get it.
Wow.
I get it too. And I turn back around and I want to try to open up the thing.
We're cool.
I don't know where the key would be because doesn't she wear it around? No.
She does. She wears it on her wrist.
Yeah.
Is it any damage to the cabinets from the thunder wave?
No, there are not.
Damn it. Can anyone pick a lock? Do we have a rogues?
No, there are no rogues.
No.
Only criminals.
Only criminals. Maybe Sunny would have been a infernal rogue of some kind. Who knows?
I probably have a Leatherman. I probably have a Leatherman on me, in my body.
Or you could try to force it open because we already trashed the rest of our house.
Yeah, so we're gonna clean this up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Bradley, you and I will clean this up, and let's talk a little bit more about magic now that you can do two things, and sort of think about what else you might be able to do. And I want to take Bradley and we pick up all the needles and put all the things
you
back
and
up.
Brad
Yeah.
clean up the apartment.
Right.
Um,
If nothing but good hosts in homes that aren't ours.
yeah. So there are 20 minutes left in this sweet, sweet episode of Generation Fantasy.
Breaking immersion.
I know. I know. But I want those 20 minutes to be what you all plan to do with your day. I need to hear the plan making from the team.
I think
Go to
Bayou
school,
should
don't go to
shower for real.
school.
I think that so it's 4 a.m. right now. So technically, if we
4
wanted to, we could try and break into New Era and get like a few hours in there before like the people come in for work the morning.
That's a good idea.
So,
We could also
as
go
a note,
back to-
news people actually work super early.
Well, I'm figuring like
Okay.
6 a.m. So maybe like 2 hours, possibly. We don't know.
We could also go back to Valiant High. Like we could go deeper into there and like explore, especially now that Bradley won't become unconscious if we go there. Or like,
Yeah, and I've
you
got
know-
like a mostly
I think we
open
should also
schedule. I do know
consider-
that we have that. I have at least that interest meeting that I need to go to.
I'm sorry, your what meeting?
what meeting, Bradley?
The interest meeting?
What interest meeting? A meeting about
No,
compounding interest?
An interest meeting for the new era
Oh, the
emerging
new
luminary.
era. I remember that.
Oh, the
Oh,
emerging
that one.
luminaries.
I think we should also consider that it might be more lockdown since we didn't go.
Yeah.
We didn't cooperate yesterday, and the
Those
band
guards were
was
pretty
filming.
rough already.
We're not
So
wanted by the law, right? Like we didn't do it.
No, we're just
wanted by
wanted
something
by
else.
people way richer than the law.
But are they richer than me?
Possibly.
Actually,
I don't think we
my-
want to
I
get
think
into a conversation about that. Like, let's just sidestep the whole thing and you guys talk it out amongst yourselves later.
when
Okay.
Bradley says, "But are they richer than me?" Kent behind him nods.
Third option is to go to Margot. I mean, assuming that I'm guessing Zelda's not coming home today.
Yeah.
Just directly.
Yeah, she's got the answers. We know that for sure. And if things are dire, maybe we can convince her to give them to us 24 hours in advance.
Or
That's
at least
fair.
find a place for us to be slightly harbored.
My only concern is Margot works or receives orders from my folks.
Yeah, but she
So-
seems more loyal to Zelda.
And we can trust that.
We don't really have any
I'm
options.
genuinely curious. I like that is something we can trust. That
Well,
Margot
if
would
we-
double cross my parents for Zelda.
Technically, she already has. Just by working with Zelda. She didn't want to tell him about the vials. That should count. She entered into a working relationship with you without telling him. That should count.
You're not wrong. No, that's fair.
Cards on the table, Bradley. Sorry about your stash. Since we're all being truthful.
Wait, my birthday stash?
Bayou looks across the table at Kent.
What happened to my birthday stash? We recovered some of it last night.
Yeah. Dude, I think you got mostly oregano. No, I think you got only oregano.
Oh,
This is a test of Bayou's just out of character. Bayou is trying to see how far Kent is willing to take this new truthfulness good guy routine.
I bought. No, but it was really expensive. I got the good stuff.
No, Bradley, I believe you got hustled. Because here's the thing. It didn't smell like a skunk. It smelled like an Italian pizza.
Let it go. Let it by you. Just let it go.
Oh. Okay, then yeah, we actually do need to add some things to our to-do list for today. So we need to pick up better party supplies. So we can just add that to whatever we're doing.
Since
Cool.
we're
Yeah,
all
let's-
being truthful, Kaya,
Incredible.
Me, Bayou, and Kent have something to tell you.
Don't do this. Nope. Omo has something to tell you.
Spread it around.
Omo and I have something to tell you. I got you on this, Omo Kings.
I turned to Kent. I understand why you hang out with this guy now. Like, carries half your shitload for you. That's nice. Kaya, so when we were at the library and I was looking up information, I found possibly
Zelda's your mom's mom.
Possibly, yes. That's what I think. We're in your I think we're in your grandmother's place right now.
Wait, what? What do you mean you found? What?
Yeah, when we were at the library, I was researching and getting in there, trying to figure out the details of the mystery that is unfolding in front of our eyes right now. And yeah, I found that really interesting and thought maybe I'd share when we're in her house after we slept here for one night.
How did you wait? What information did you find?
What exactly was it? It was like a newspaper clipping or something,
It was
right?
It was a newspaper clipping of the wedding of she was walking her down the aisle.
And I think it had a
Giving her
caption,
away.
right? Like saying like that, like Zelda Morrison giving away their daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be a different one. It might be like a different Zelda. I don't.
just gonna get up and go to Zelda's room and immediately just start digging through everything.
That's reasonable. That's
Ooh.
okay. It's 4 a.m.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Y'all are doing great here. I'm gonna go help. I'm gonna assist Kaya.
Okay, cool.
Like,
With
Kaya
advantage.
immediately gets up.
But Bradley, do we need to do? Are we going to clean
Ooh.
that up too?
Nat 20! Nat 20
Very
on
good.
investigation!
The fuck am I doing here?
Oh!
And with
Kaya?
Bayou's help, you got a 7 too.
The family instinct there.
Kaya, it is pure intuition that leads you here to this place. You find, after honestly not that long of searching, 2 floorboards in the closet. No, sorry. The opposite of floorboards. 2 ceiling boards in the closet that you can kind of like lift up and move to the side. And you manage to, it's like high up and it's hard to get to, but there's some kind of chest up there.
Omo, come
Hey,
help me
what's...
with this.
Ooh, that was quick. Okay. Like he still feels bad. So he's just like, I got it. And I like pull a chair over from the wall and get up there into the crawl space area.
Yeah, you pull that crawl space area down. You pull it down, you set it on the bed, on Zelda's bed. Here's the thing. This chest, very classic in nature, has no seam where a normal chest opening would be.
I will cast
No seam, no
Can I-
lock.
Can I cast Identify to see if I can figure out how it opens?
This is yes, you can cast it. You place your hand on it, spend that spell slot, and you are able to surmise that this is a magically sealed chest that is activated by some sort of specific cantrip.
Kaya will try to mage hand to open it and see if it does anything. Poke at it with mage hand.
You try to like poke it with the mage hand. It doesn't seem to work.
Shake it to hear.
Can I do an investigation
Yeah.
on it? See if there's any carvings or writings or anything on it?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
I'd like to do an Arcana check on that. Is that cool?
Please.
12.
12. Okay. And then the Arcana check is a 21. All right.
Ooh.
Omo, after a long moment, you realize, this looks like a pretty nondescript chest. You cannot identify what kind of wood this is. And Kent, as you're trying to get sort of like a magical feeling for this chest, this is one of the first objects that you've ever really looked at besides a crystal that has an innate magic to it. And so I think it's like that aha moment in science class when someone explains a theory to you and you're like, oh, so it's not just all, a mystery. It's
force is mass times acceleration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you're like, oh, so that's gravity that does that. All right. You now get a bit of feeling for how magic enchantments in items work. So go ahead and take advantage on your next Arcana check.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let's see. So Kaya knows that it's a cantrip that has to open it.
Yep.
So try prestidigitation just to see if that does anything.
Yep. And keep in mind that Kaya doesn't know it's specifically a cantrip. Because Kaya doesn't have the word cantrip.
Yeah.
Kaya knows
some sort of magic trigger.
Some sort of small magic will trigger this.
Oh, there's a spell, a specific spell on this thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like a magic.
Enchanted.
Yeah, it's enchanted. Some sort of magic's got to trigger it.
So I have magic awareness. So I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to. You can use this feature a number of times equal to proficiency bonus, blah, 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 blah. Would that tell me anything closer?
If you sense a spell... Well?
Okay, so conjuration, I had to remember what the classes of magic and D&D were. Conjuration, necromancy, evocation, abjuration, transmutation, divination. Oh, so it'd just be enchantment. Enchantment is its own school. So, oh no, that's different. That's different than what I'm thinking. They're speaking like enchantment, like I will mind
you. Yeah.
Yeah. So then this would be protection and shielding, evocation. Why do I not know what? Yeah, it'd be conjuration. Probably. Conjuration.
The spell that's locking it, or the spell that can
type.
open it?
The enchantment type of the enchantment on the chest is, I would think, conjuration. But I feel like how I felt when I was taking the ACTs.
Constipated. Cool. I don't think that matters to us anyways, because we don't know what that is. But
great. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty positive that's what it is, if that's anything.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
probably get like a certain feeling that it's a type of magic that's been like conjured out of thin air and stuff like that.
Let's do that.
Creation magic.
Kent, do you have any conjuring skills?
It's probably created specifically for the
kind of. Let's see. I have Fog Cloud. That's a conjuration. And Zone of Truth. What is Zone of Truth?
Fog Cloud.
Enchantment.
Do you have any cantrips? No.
Cantrips. The only I've got evocation and Mage Hand's also a conjuration, but we tried that. You tried it. A Mage Hand, a cantrip. I'm a dummy. I'm gonna use Detect Magic on it.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic. I don't think Detect Magic is like tell me the magic password detector.
Let me see. What is it? You sense the prejudice. Oh, I guess I already had that.
Yeah, you learn the school of magic and the aura of the magic. So, but this isn't password, please.
Right. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone.
And yet it can't penetrate my will. Anyways, we continue.
Cool.
With this chest in front of us on the bed, what are we doing?
Well, you can't open it yet. How big is the chest?
It is the size of two very large toasters put together.
Okay.
Two.
I say we take it with us.
It's very small.
Can I try something? I like in the same way that I like pulled that magic out of Holly.
Mhm.
Can I try to pull the spell off the chest?
Holy shit. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
I think that this would normally be 2 rolls. An Arcana roll to identify the magic and the Arcana roll to manipulate the magic. I will say that if Kent is going to try and access these powers that he doesn't have a full grip on, if you fail this second roll to try and manipulate the magic out of this chest, there may be consequences.
Like the chest gets a little smaller.
Yeah, the chest will just get a tiny bit smaller. It'll be hilarious.
No, until it like crushes the thing. The more you try, the smaller it gets.
Jesus.
You can crush whatever inside.
No, I'm talking psychological consequences for Kent.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, if you try to like expand your knowledge of magic recklessly, there may be some of that. But I think that you can push yourself and try this if you would like.
It's 2 checks.
Yeah, I'm going to count the first check as passed because of that really incredible Arcana check. What was that, TK?
I said, too bad he can't blink and see inside.
No,
Too bad.
And then I am...
Could you do that? Could Blink allow me to... I don't think Kent would know that. I don't think Kent knows enough about it yet either. Also, he's probably scared of blinking since the last time he did, someone tried to talk to him.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I am going to put the second DC to do this, because you've never done it before, will be higher. It will be a 15. So you will need to roll an 11 or better.
I'm going to invoke my advantage on next Arcana check that I earned from my last roll.
Sure. I'll give it to you.
Wait, what happened? When did that happen?
Right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. 17!
17.
Actually, it's 22. But it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. Your mark still like scarred over from last night. Mm-hmm. You put your hand on the chest and you feel almost like blisters forming on your skin because it's not yet healed. You feel pain underneath the surface of this mark as you begin to pull the magic out of this object. Everyone else in the room can see your eyes take on a dark, threatening green as this is gently pulled out. And you see just slowly around it, the line and the seam of the chest appears.
How did you do that? Are you okay?
I think Kent blacked out. I think the last thing he remembers is putting his hand on the chest. And so Kaya, did you figure it out?
You just did something to the chest. What did you just do?
What? No, all I did was touch the wood because I was like, "Oh, is it mahogany or is it
and
cherry?
Then you did
what's
something
the grain
to
on
it. Your eyes went green and you did something. Kaya's gonna try and open it.
Kaya, Kent rubbing at the mark on his arm. Kaya, you take your 2 hands on either side of this lid and you go to open it. And as you flip that lid open, we end tonight's episode.
I had a feeling. I knew it. It's a Pulp Fiction light on us.
Ooh, oh no. This has been Generation Fantasy, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e campaign sponsored by Roll20. Thanks, Roll20. If you want to see any of our session notes, you can go to generationfantasy.com. If you want to catch up on old episodes, you can go to our playlist on Roll20's YouTube channel. I've been Katie May. I've been your Dungeon Master for this evening. You can catch me Fridays at 8 p.m. Central, session prepping for this very campaign over on my Twitch channel.
Oh no! Did we lose them? I think we lost everyone. Oh no, I think I lost everyone.
Why is this always happening at the very end?
Everything just
Like,
blanked out for me.
Yeah, the stream is like
Carlos,
freaking
where'd
out.
you go?
Everything just, my entire computer just like every single thing went one at a time, like do.
Okay, we're back online. Hi,
Open the
everyone.
box, and then, except we don't have Carlos.
I'm
Wait,
loud.
you guys don't
Not
hear
in
me?
our OBS, but hopefully he could still hear us.
I
Yeah,
can hear
Carlos,
No,
you.
you're not in the
everyone-
meeting.
Everyone can see everyone.
Oh, they can't see me. That's weird.
Everyone can see you on screen.
Oh,
On screen,
yeah,
yeah.
everyone I
On
can see
screen,
everyone.
just not
But
in
I'm
the
listening
meeting.
to you off the Twitch audio because I can't hear.
okay. I'm gonna hit refresh now. Can I hear you?
Not hear us.
There it
Wait,
is.
you can't hear us?
There it is. There it is. There it goes. There it goes.
There
It
it
goes
is.
down.
Okay, yeah.
You
We've been
open the
able to hear
magic
you
box
for a
and it
little
ruined
It doesn't
everything.
save my settings when I refreshed it, so I had to change all the settings that I fixed in the beginning.
Jeez,
Anyways, here we are. Yeah, there's a heat wave in LA, so the grid fluctuates sometimes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, at least it happened at the end. Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
I can cut this out, and we could just start right here. Go ahead, do it, Katie May.
Hi, welcome back to Generation Fantasy. Where we left off, Omo was actually at the bottom of the ocean. Omo, go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, they
against
saw
this
the
Kraken.
entire episode, and then they got to your sign
sorry.
off.
Oh, just the outros. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Carlos, how about you tell everyone a bit about yourself and where we can find you?
Hey, what's up? My name's Carlos. You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. And yeah, that's all I got going on right now. Just social media. Like, doing that.
Healthy. All right, Masood.
Hi, I'm Masood. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at MaroodBoy. I do a lot of TTRPG stuff, but I'm going to use the rest of my time to roast me in this outfit and this ridiculous facial hair that took the most amount of time.
Yes.
I mean, that's
I will
pretty
say,
clean.
if anybody
It-
wants
yeah.
this shirt, that is a glorious shirt, just Google 90s fashion, and it was one of the first things that came up on Amazon.
Really?
It was so easy to find.
The SEO is strong,
I
baby.
have the link, but I can't drop it. Yes.
You know, if you want to find the link, go to our Indoor Recess Discord. You
There
can
you
find
go.
it
It's in
there.
a
Yeah.
Discord.
You
Yes.
look like you just walked off the waiting table at a dentist's office.
Oh, okay.
Like a magazine come to life.
No, they use the intro to In Living Color, the one where they have like the portraits on the wall.
You look like you were fired from OK Go.
What? You look like a side character from Doug.
Oh.
God, yes.
You look like you really feel like you just nailed that Marvel audition.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that one
You
too.
look like a really woke pitch for a new season of the Magic School Bus.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like
I
that.
feel like I'm a guy who just moved to LA and it's the 90s. Is like, you know what? I think I'll try cocaine.
Okay.
You
Okay.
go all the way to LA for cocaine? In the 90s?
In the 90s.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was-
You look like
Incensed.
the neighbor from like a Nickelodeon show like Clarissa Explains It All or something.
Uh-huh.
You look like modern art fell on a guy.
That was
I feel like-
fashion. That is all it was just modern art made into button-ups.
Yeah.
I do feel like I'm Clarissa Explains It All, like the background, that like the transition scenes.
Yeah.
Like, I am that. Yeah.
Your Clarissa explains most of it.
Lisa says Masood looks like a tangram.
Masood, you look like Lorne Michaels hired you to guard the SNL cocaine pile.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
TK, you want to jump in on this pylon?
I'm so sorry.
You
I'm
guys
doing
taking
notes,
notes.
y'all.
No, it's
So
no. It's okay.
sorry. I wish. Wait, one sec.
Let me do one of these.
Yeah, one of those is good
Oh,
too.
That's the worst.
Oh
thing
yeah,
I've
you're
ever seen.
definitely about to be hired by Freeform.
Honestly,
I gotta-
you look like you're wearing your wife's blouse.
That's a good burn.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, TK. What'd you say?
I said, honestly, you just look like you're wearing your wife's blouse.
Well, the read is correct. I don't know what to tell you.
did you even like tell them that you were DMing rivals this season?
Oh yeah, I'm like DMing rivals. Like it's like a thing. Yeah, but that's not fun. Like go watch those shows to have that. This time is for I put a lot of effort into making
this is my me time.
Where
you gotta look at my me
time. This is what I look forward to every episode. Acting, like doing really scenes I can dig my teeth in. Whatever. No. Make me laugh by commenting on my outfit.
That's fair.
I think that's a good. I actually can't make fun of it. I actually like that look on you. Like it looks good.
You look like a drug dealer on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air set who's about to get a stern talking to this episode.
Yeah, he looks like like one of like the main drug dealer's like friend in the background that laughs at all his jokes.
Yeah, for sure. The hype man.
Yeah.
You look like a 90s drug dealer's hype man.
I mean this in the meanest way possible. You look like the cool guy at a comedy party.
I feel...
Yeah, that's a little too far, Kate.
Actually, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
All right. Well, TK, tell everyone about yourself and where they can support your work.
It's me. It's TK. I'm not really writing this year, so not doing a lot of like new contracts, just the same old contracts. I write spooky stories. I put them on the internet. If you like spooky stories, then you can read them at my website, tkjwrites.com, or you can follow me on Twitter, TK Joins the Fray. That's pretty much what's going on with me right now. Masood, you look like a drug-induced Windows 95 screensaver.
There it is. That's good. There
right
it is.
there.
Locking it in.
Yeah. All right, Solani, tell the people about you.
Hi, I'm Solani. I am at Mistress Ferris on Twitter and Twitches and most other places. I don't have anything else going on other than other offline games, and that's pretty much it. Masood, you look like one of the rejected roommates from Living Single.
Oh, yes! Nice. It's good. Spot on.
You look like one of the roommates from the failed spin-off, Dying Single.
For some reason, it didn't test well. I still don't know why.
Anyways, Masood, you look like you just got hired for a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
I've been Katie May. I've been your Dungeon Master for this evening. As always, Friday nights you can come help me session prep for this very campaign. Learn all my secrets. Help me prep, please. And on Tuesday nights we're here. On Saturday nights, I am playing Spooky Slumber Party with TK. We play variety horror games. We have a great time. On Sunday nights, I have Gamer Academy with one of my dearest friends, Molly. This month, we are playing through the Mass Effect Legendary Edition for Pride Month. It's been so good. I'm so that stream makes me so happy, and I love playing Mass Effect. So it's been really great. You should check that out. But only if you've enjoyed like the particularly chaotic parts of this evening. If not, I'm not for you. As always, this has been Generation Fantasy. We are Indoor Recess Crew. We are on Twitch and Twitter. Follow us there. Keep up to date with what we're doing because guess what? We're funny and cooler than your dad. So we'll see you here at this time next week to find out what's in the chest. But until then, see you later, folks. And whatever you do, don't go to Jenkins.
Bye.
Bye.